I've yet to see evidence. We're doing it.
We're doing it. Another
We're
week,
actually
another time of doing it.
we're doing it. It says we're playing Super Mario 64 FPS again.
But I updated it though, so I don't know what to tell you.
Well, let me hit refresh. It's taking a while to refresh. I think my
Oh,
my internet situation is a little goofed up. Yep, it's popping in. Tales of the Neon Sea. There it is. Just whole chunks of the screen haven't loaded in for me yet. I just want that chat. That's all I want. Oh,
it's
there's
never
Odie.
gonna happen.
What's up, Odie? I
Hello.
can pause the video and just have the chat going. Okay. Let me squish down the viewing screen a little bit. As I said, I am viewing this in 4K now.
Ooh.
Partly because it's very difficult to buy a television in 1080p anymore.
That I believe.
Yeah, they're like, just what are you doing? Get 4K now. Like, I don't have anything that does 4K. Doesn't matter. Get just fucking do it, okay? And now I think there's I've got like a child upstairs that likes to drop a bunch of stuff directly on my
Oh,
ceiling.
awesome.
Yeah, I don't know. It could be a dog playing with toys. Anyway. Hey, so we should probably tell people what we're doing.
I'm already on it.
Okay. Let's see. Other podcasts. And then just paste what Brianna said.
Oh, it's gonna be a good one. Hold on. I always forget the fucking at tag every time.
Just fucking up.
At
Mine just
every.
says we're live at here.
Hmm. I feel like
Um
I'm really bringing out my best work, and you're just here with 3 words. Barely.
it's like I don't know. Howdy y'all, 'tis once again the midweek time, which means we bringeth to thee only the miscellaneous of contents.
Yep.
Please join and make merriment with our humble selves through the finest of links. At here. Okay.
Yeah.
We got Finn.
Hello.
I don't know why Finn. I always want to read your username as Finny Ooman. The zeros are just like a break-in word for me, so I don't see Finn Human. I see Finny Ooman.
You
Everybody,
gotta.
yeehaw, motherfuckers! GG
Yeah.
Princess.
Yeah.
Oh, you have a
Um,
divorced dad above you likes to stomp around, Odie. Yeah, that's nice.
I think there's a way where you can actually change, like, your nickname or something so it has caps. It's in the
Right.
settings
Okay.
somewhere.
And then Odie got vaccination, no side effects.
Woohoo!
Good. Fuck, did I miss it? No, we're literally just starting, bud.
Literally just done started the thing. Hello.
Dimson. Welcome, welcome. So we were just talking about 4K televisions.
Mm-hmm.
That they're the only thing you can buy anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess my desktop computer is capable of putting out 4K. The issue is that the HDMI cable is only capable of, I think, about 15 frames per second. Either that or this is 30 frames, and it's just I'm not used to the, it's like a high shutter speed kind of look to the scrolling. We got G Princess, welcome.
Howdy.
Howdy, howdy. From the southwestern United States, I give you howdy.
It's the only way we can greet each other down here.
Yeah. Or a hidey ho. You can get a howdy or a howdy ho.
Or a howdy ho.
Howdy ho, yeah. That's you gotta have a special agreement with that person.
Yeah.
Howdy ho. Hey diddly hey now.
I don't think I like that one.
Oh, that's just a rolling cart upstairs. I'm just curious. I just want to know what they're doing. Because the way that this building works is that I can pretty much only hear things that are extremely loud or things that make contact with the floor or the walls.
Uh-huh.
I don't hear anything from my neighbors on each side, so it's very quiet. Howdy ho is just how y'all greet prostitutes, don't lie. I mean, you know. You're not wrong. I'm trying to think of the last time I greeted a sex worker. It probably wasn't with that.
I mean, that's
it was probably, hi, how are you?
Hey, how's it going?
Or, hit him with the classic, show Bob's and Vagine.
Oh. Just right from the get-go.
Right from the get-go.
Ooh.
Hey, show Bob's and Vagine.
Yeah, but you did say hey first in front of that. So
It's a comma, though. It's a comma.
Hey,
Howdy
show
ho.
Bob's.
Show Bob's and Vagine.
I figured that you would greet them with your favorite piece of graffiti.
Oh, I love to suck tits, don't you? In parentheses. Very tasty.
It's like a secret, it's a secret code phrase, so you start with that and they're supposed to reply in parentheses, very tasty, so that you know they're down.
Yeah, okay, so it's a call and response.
Mm-hmm.
So that they know. I'm just shouting it. I love to suck tits, don't you? Like, I don't know what you want from me, man. I love to suck tits, don't you? And then I like point my hand at them, like, this is your turn now. Say the thing. They're like, I don't know what you're looking for.
God damn it!
God damn it! I said. Okay, just show Bob's and Vagine.
Oh my god. Dude, oh man, Conrad, maybe that's how you'll meet the person who wrote that, though. You just, every person you go to.
Eventually, I'll just see a look in the eye of complete fear as though they've been discovered, and I'll be like, I got you.
Gotcha, motherfucker.
I know who said that now. I know who did the graffiti.
Oh, man.
Who did those graffitos? You didn't know what the singular of graffiti was.
Again, just a very educational stream here.
Yeah. I feel like I heard that somewhere. I'm not sure. The eagle flies at midnight. Don't you understand?
At midnight!
I love To suck! Tats! Don't you?
Oh
Start
boy.
crying. Man, I don't know why you're screaming at me.
I said I love to suck tits. Don't you? Don't you?
Like, I guess it's all right. What are you trying
No!
to get? What? I could. I mean, I could. I don't know. I've got some people I could call. What's our budget?
It's the part where you fall to your knees and just like are gripping their hand. Please! I said.
Taste. That's coaching. It's not. It's not how you.
Yeah, you can't lead the jury or can't lead the witness.
Well, anyway.
Speaking of titties,
Speaking of titties,
we're gonna play this
Magic
game.
Lady. We got Magic Lady.
Hold on, I haven't seen it yet. I'm gonna swap over.
Oh, you've just been on camera this whole time.
Yeah,
I
it's
had the
been
screen
great.
paused.
You do.
I didn't see your face. I didn't look at your face at all.
Fucking rude.
It's getting weird.
So I said that's fucking rude.
That's
But it's
rude?
okay now,
Yeah.
because we got
Okay, now,
virtual
alright.
titties.
I saw your face a little bit. All right.
Okay. That are
And now we're virtual. Yeah.
virtual titties that have the implication of being so tasty. Or very tasty.
Very tasty. I'll have to share some of the pictures. I think I've only got 2 of them, though I did find that graffiti in at least 3 places.
So good.
10 years ago in Tempe, Arizona, around the ASU campus, this is what I discovered. So anyway, we're in the last chapter of this game, I think. I think we're
Yeah.
We've probably got, I want to say, about an hour left.
You think it's an hour?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say a tight 45.
You think so? Okay.
Yeah.
All
But
right,
then
well,
again,
we don't have anything planned as a backup if this ends too soon. So
To
we'll
be
probably just go back to me and Brianna screaming.
I could also just go play that
we-
stupid in-game game for the last hour.
I mean, I'll allow it.
Okay. Very
It's fine with
interesting.
me.
I also didn't account for any possible soft locks that may or may not happen. So, it could be
Yeah.
longer than a tight 45. Who knows?
Hoo boy. All right, yeah. Oh man, that frame rate.
Is it good? Is it very tasty?
It's a little crunchy.
I love crunch.
Which just put the phrase "crunchy tits" into my brain, and I don't
Like
know how I feel
like a
about that.
Dorito.
Like a Dorito. Tits like Doritos. You know I like Fritos.
Oh no.
I got a low libido.
Tits like Doritos, got that pussy like that dude, do.
Jesus Christ. Crunchy cheese nips. Based on the information I saw earlier, this should be the end of the line. All of the containers were delivered from here. I got into Australian. You're supposed to be British, right?
Yeah. That's why the tag is on the stream, Conrad.
Yeah, they're gonna.
Oh, motherfucker.
Alright, you gotta get over. Alright, so stack up both of the.
On
wait,
the
hold
right?
No. You gotta get the. I think you gotta get the green in that sort of right corner situation. So you don't want to move that one yet. You want to get it into that middle right corner. No, is that gonna work?
I don't know. I'm gonna break it.
Well, okay. And then put that guy. No, that guy's gonna. No, he's gonna be unhappy if you move him over.
Okay.
Put the green one up. bottom left blue one over to the right.
Bink.
Up, left. I think.
I don't know. I'm no good at these ones.
No, hold on. I'm giving you bad advice. Yeah, send that guy all the way to the left. The green one.
Wee.
Oh, hold on a second. Can
I'm
you
holding.
even... Oh, okay. So in order to actually get that bottom right blue X out of the way, you need something to block it.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it's completely stuck.
Yep.
So you gotta, yeah, I guess that guy goes up and around. All the way to the right, up, all the way to the left. Now leave the green one there.
Oh boy. Me.
And then you can move it down. You can get that one unstuck there.
Bonk.
I guess you gotta... Huh. Yeah.
Yep. Let's just start it over.
Okay. I didn't think we were... I think we were on the right track.
I don't think anything. So
Ever.
this is not my puzzle and I'm aware of
My
it.
brain...
Oh, technically
See,
both of these would be stick.
yeah, so you have to use one to get the other out. I think we were exactly on target.
Well,
and
shit.
I think you're gonna have to repeat everything we just did.
Oh god, what did I do?
Oh, I guess, you know, no, hold on. Hold on a
Holding.
second. Because we just need to send the green one up from one to the
this
left.
guy.
Is there a faster way to do that? Oh, here's an idea. Here's a thought. No. Okay.
Here's an idea. I got the dang thing.
Oh, we're done already.
Yeah.
Okay. Mine
You're...
was gonna be a little...
Oh shit. No!
Oh wait, no, hold on. Move the one to the right. No, not that one. Leave that one there. Move that guy to the left. Up. To the left. Now send the green one back up. Right? Isn't that it?
Yay.
Okay.
God.
With our powers combined, we can... All the raw materials were indeed delivered from here. Noah led me all the way to here, so he must have planned something more. I need to look around very carefully.
I feel like
not doing Cockney,
you are
definitely
in
doing
between
Australian.
accents right now.
I am in between. Let's call Nanko. Let's call Nanko and get an update on the good doctor.
The bad doctor. Phone ringing. Oh god, I forgot.
It's your anime boy voice.
It's my anime boy voice. It's me. We've just found out the signal. Charles.
The signal's being blocked. No, must have put a signal shielding device nearby. Damn it. Nope, still. Why? I just can't find it.
It's fine. It happens.
not-
Oh no!
Oh shit. I almost got hit there. And another of Noah's tricks. Wait, what's that on the container?
Bum bum bum. It was
We got
Bardic
Bardic
the
in
whole
chat?
time.
What's up? Wait, this container's been modified. No, still Australian. Hold on.
You really
I'm trying to do Gotham. I'm trying to do God, I'm blanking on
I have no reference for you.
Batman's butler.
Alfred.
Alfred, there we go. Yeah, he because he's got this gravelly, almost like Cockney thing going on in the... Anyway.
I really wish that show was good.
I liked Gotham. I watched a bunch of it.
I
never finished it. I don't know. Is it still going?
I think so. I actually don't know. I got through the whole first season, and I just got really sick and tired of being reminded every 2 or 3 episodes that Jim Gordon's a good cop. He's just such a good dude. He's
In
so law following, that Gordon guy. I'm like, just shut the fuck
well,
up for
I
two
think
seconds.
I want to say he gets fired 2 or 3 times. So for misconduct. So I don't know what to tell you there.
It's like
Um,
any other cop would have bought into Fish Mooney's shit, but not Jim Gordon. Twice an episode. It's like, God, I wanted it to be good. Fish
I
Mooney
don't
was
know.
the only reason that I kept watching it.
Okay, is that that's Jada Pinkett Smith?
Yeah.
Um, I I don't know. You didn't like emo penguin?
No, I didn't like Emo Penguin, and 13-year-old Bruce Wayne was a little too on the nose. My
Yeah.
parents are dead. I'm making edgy pen drawings in my notebook while I listen to Screamo. Like, yeah, dude, come on, we've all been there.
uh,
Too much.
yeah. I don't know. DC doesn't have much to offer, but I feel like Gotham City and just the Rogues Gallery are where it's at. I
Yeah.
mean, granted, it is a story about a rich kid beating up, the criminally insane, uh, for fun, like as a hobby, instead of spending any of his vast fortune on,
He
you
helps
know,
orphans. He owns a couple orphanages.
yeah, he owns many orphans. But
They don't have to do, like, child labor.
let's see.
Bare
I think
minimum.
okay. Oh, Poison Ivy is a grown adult, right? Oh no, but did they? No, they grew
No.
her up. That's right. She starts as a child, and then they
Wait,
grow
what?
her up.
She was in it?
Yeah, Poison Ivy.
I don't think I got that far. You sure you're not thinking of Selena Kyle?
No, they didn't grow her up.
Because she was just a
Uh,
kid the whole time.
yeah. I mean, I assume they're, at least
She
adults
was
now.
in it? I guess I didn't get that far.
Yeah. No, I mean, I watched a bunch of it because I thought it was good.
Well,
I went to the panel at San Diego
Oh.
Comic-Con. It was yeah.
got to see the Honorable James Gordon.
I think he was there. Yeah.
Such a good dude. Just
I-
so
it,
lawful.
it really depends on the incarnation of Batman on whether or not Jim Gordon's a good person, right?
It really does.
Like he's kind of out of his damn mind in Harley Quinn.
I still gotta watch that one
Yeah.
one day.
Well, yeah, maybe. Maybe Saturday we'll watch it.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Tim, this is buy 3 orphans, get the 4th free. Father's Day coupon legit because I will use that shit. First 2 seasons, something when I have to keep watching it. I mean, they do child labor though. I thought that's where he got all his robins from.
Yeah, but that's
Except his sister's pregnant with his
hand-selected
oven
child
Sandy.
labor.
Gary Oldman shall forever be my 100% Gordon. There's a guy that just acts so much every time he acts.
It's the best.
I've just recently losing signal in my left ear. Why in my left ear?
I don't know.
These headphones are busted. Oh no. Are they
Fuck.
completely busted? Well, that's not good.
Alright, keep going with this game.
Yeah, let's keep going with the game.
Oh wait, we need a key.
Did I? Where am I? Is it the connection? No. No, I'm still just all in my right ear. Well, that's unusual because usually my other headphones, everything's in the left ear. So I'm not sure how I fucked this up.
I don't know.
But everything I own is either brand new or 10 years old, so this
Let's
is
check
just,
out. Whee! Ow.
I
Ow.
gotta turn up the volume, I think. Stream volume, let's do like 125. Okay. It's all right now? Jesus. Get out of here.
Whew.
This device is falling apart. It reminds me of the lift in a certain lab 13 years ago.
Whoop, 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 whoop. It's the
Did I
flashback
get left
sound.
ear? Nope. I heard a scratch in my left ear. Come on now.
Oh, damn
God
it.
Damn it. You're just gonna hear me. Turn my headphones up. I got nothing in my left ear.
I'm gonna go
He
through
got
this
shot
door.
27 times in his left ear.
Wow.
I
A
think
shit.
this is toast.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to buy new headphones. Oh, hey.
It's
I got back.
Venom. It's Riddler
It's
Venom.
Riddler Venom.
Hot.
Oh boy.
The newest DC Marvel crossover.
Water. Always falling. Or, I'm sorry, it's a synthetic voice.
Yeah.
Water. Always falling. The sound hurts my ears. Thanks to you, I feel awful whenever I hear the sound of rain. Oh, you want Ultron? I gotta do a Spader.
Yeah, you got this.
But if you've made it all the way here, it means those little gifts before got your attention. You truly are the dogged, driven Detective Rex.
I wish that movie was good.
I'm still fucking with my headphones. God damn it. Did you see the container I lovingly prepared for you? The criminal you are looking for is right inside. But that was just a short prelude. The real game has only just begun. Can you find the sound I left behind before your life finally comes to an end?
It really is Riddler.
Okay, I have sound in both ears if I don't move my head.
Okay.
He's here, I know it. He intentionally mentioned sound as a clue for me. But who is the criminal he's talking about? Could it be the guy who made the sculpture? The equipment on this abandoned ship is still working. That's a good place to start.
Bum bum bum. Wow.
This is a log of yesterday's recorded signals, which were sent just before the delivery logistics hub was used.
Sonar record time. I can't fucking read. What's reading?
I think it's that middle one. That looked good, right?
That's 1 and
But I don't actually
and then
know what this
112.
tells us.
I don't know what it tells us either.
These 3 sonar graphs were recorded recently. It may be useful to record them first. Okay. Are they related to the sound mentioned by Noah?
Maybe. Sticky note.
Just don't soft lock. You have to click on everything. before you read. This is the first mate's navigation log. Will there be anything interesting?
Captain's log. It's Parker. I'm sad.
Don't touch that navigation log. I
Oh,
don't know,
shit.
The prettier the characters, the more they're just Dr. Mrs. the
They
Monarch.
gotta stop drawing titties like this, I swear to God.
That is, yeah, those are.
It's absurd.
This garment is not obeying the laws of physics, or it was sewn with her enormous tits in mind.
Like if you look on the like actual the hologram part, the tie somehow goes around and then tucks down underneath her boobs. So it's
Well, you gotta
pinned
type in.
somewhere.
Yeah, you gotta type in.
God, why?
Some anime titties right there, yeah. This is awful. Changing the equipment on the Destiny Fire, making a mess on my ship, and now reading my first mate's diary. Oh, no, she's scolding him. She's currently scolding him. This is not
Yeah.
a recording.
No. Yeah.
An AR projection. This looks like an old style sailing assistant AI. You the captain of this ship? why don't you take this one?
Oh, okay.
Give me your bubbly anime girl voice.
Oh no, already? So
Yeah,
early.
but not like creepy child. Like just like it starts with a boing. Just to get you into character, you know.
What? Boing? This is some very helpful voice acting tips from the one and only Conrad Mishuk.
This is how I direct. Can you make your voice sound big-breasted?
If you could voice a character that breasted boobily downstairs, what would that sound like to you?
I just need your voice to reflect the gravity of them big-ass titties.
Now the real question is, are the nipples pointed or flattened down?
There.
Because that's gonna make a difference.
I think she's a little upset with us right now, so
So
they're
down?
flat.
Fucking Highland. Oh.
Robert Heinlein.
That guy. Ooh.
They point in different directions. They're cockeyed.
God. Oh.
Bird mask. You didn't even do
Oh
the
shit!
voice.
I didn't. I didn't click on
mask.
purpose.
So she said something. If you're here with that guy with the bird mask, just
Get
fuck right
lost.
off and
Yeah.
Get lost. The bird mask. No, I'm here to arrest him. Do you know where he is?
Like I tell you, Baka. My navigation range only covers the area near the Destiny fire, so I can't say whether he's here or not.
I just really think that your voice, your performance needs to be weighed down more heavily.
Hold on, let me slouch a little bit.
Yeah, can you sound like your back
this
is
is doing
about to give out?
Yeah, this is doing wonders for my diaphragm right now. That weirdo added something to the ship's system, so you'd better catch him soon. He's not allowed on my ship again.
So much for bedside manner, eh?
Some people are into that.
I mean, she's not a doctor. Normally AIs would be wiped once a ship is abandoned, or they would escape into cyberspace, but she's been here all this time. She must have a strong attachment to the ship. You got an achievement.
Mr. Know-It-All.
You're doing display capture right now? Okay.
I guess. I thought I was doing game capture, but I'm not gonna complain.
This is the power distribution controller, but all that's left is emergency power. I'll check the power cabin later. Let's see if there's any other equipment.
I just press that one. I wanna do this thingy.
Pull on the pulley. The equipment's intact, but some of these rusty parts need to be replaced. This system can be used to control a combination of Morse signal lights and foghorn signals. Let me type in something real quick. I love to suck tits.
Don't.
I don't.
You. And then the foghorn responds, "Very tasty."
Awooga.
Oh boy.
Yeah, well, I like to think that people watching the stream right now knew what they were getting into. Oh, your friends are playing games.
Yeah. It's fine. Oh shit.
I don't want to buy new headphones. Sonograph records have captured the sound set by the foghorn. The foghorn and Morse signal light work together when boats are communicating. Okay, fuck you.
Information.
The Morse signal light is needed to send a signal from the ship and the object. The Morse signal
Wow,
light.
this is fast.
Is this the control room of another ship? I need to go have a look. Maybe there are more switches.
Ooh, nailed it.
Fucking wasted game. But I guess that's right in line with what I'd expect from you, Noah. Let's finish this once and for all. Looks like I have to make sure the whole Morse signal light and foghorn systems are working before proceeding to the next step.
Because of course we do. Let's go downstairs. I think this is where we were supposed to go. Lots of ladders.
The opposite deck is a complete mess, etc.
Can't go that way.
Okay.
I want to go down the net first.
Do it.
Oh, fuck.
Man, that net must be made out of strong
good.
stuff. Those games don't turn on. Is that what you're okay gooding about?
Yeah. Oh, that guy died.
Can't talk to that robot. Aha! This is the electrical control center. Let's see. There's only emergency power left on this boat, so I'll need to restart the generator if possible. Too many ladders, not enough chutes. Careful what you wish for.
Well, this needs to be on. For sure. But entertainment room.
Oh, do you need to switch on the power first?
I think
Yeah, but
we
turn
need
all
to
that
fill
shit
up.
off.
Okay. So we got 4 power.
4 powers is. Oh, I see.
That
The
would
switch
get that.
goes
I
the
wanna.
other way.
But here's the thing. Oh no.
It does turn on.
Oh.
We gotta go play
no.
the game.
No. Fuck. I can do it this time.
I don't. There's
I'm
no.
gonna put this battery in here real quick.
Okay.
Now it's charged. That's exactly what I expected that to do.
Oh, I need to find a piece of gaff tape to try to hold this cable
Wait, why
in
did this
position.
do?
Motherfucker. Okay. Clever little bap.
Handmade
Mad
gear.
Mag is the same game.
It's still the same game.
They only have one game.
That's how you know it's a dystopia.
It was their thesis project in college. Except this is all one side or the other.
I hate
It's weird.
these
Oh no,
fucking
now this
things.
is the one that jukes you.
God.
You're good.
Oh god.
And then go. Yeah, you're good. Not yet.
Ah! I can do it.
Go.
Oh god.
You tied
Fucking.
it.
Ah! Damn it.
Commenter's curse.
I'm gonna turn that battery off now. We don't need it.
Yeah, turn that shit off.
Get this out of here.
Where is my gaff tape? Can I get to it without causing a huge disruption here?
Okay, so not the entertainment room. Probably have to get to maintenance at some point. I'm gonna turn this on just in case. Because this is fun.
Turn which part on?
This little maintenance guy.
Robot corpse. Was he a scavenger?
Because we couldn't see that before when the light was off.
I see.
He used to be the engineer for this boat, but he became a wanderer after this place was closed down, and he sometimes talked to me. He stopped moving after his internal core started to leak a couple years ago, so you'd better leave him as he is.
Do you not like other people coming onto this ship?
He knows the beauty of the Destiny fire better than you do. You humans only care about the next big thing. Flash cars flying through Sky City. Big titties on holograms.
Big titties on holograms. A transmitting gear taken out of a burnt puppet with a robot's pattern on it and code P219.
Turn this off. Probably needed something to do with maintenance. Wonder if there's anything we need to grab up there.
Sword of Destiny fire.
I'm gonna pop both of those open.
Pressure meter isn't working. It must be broken.
Cool.
Can you charge up your other battery?
I think I only had the one battery and then the sonar stuff. And then some gears. Okay.
And then it breaks and we can't get back ever. But you can combine things.
One gear.
Too bad you've only got one thing.
What's up here? A flange.
Flange?
A phalange. Okay. Oh. Well, that's lame. This is a water adventure now.
We need another sewer level.
Oh shit.
A puppet. Looks like a new trick. He's got a card taped to him though. A room card. 1023. Wait. This is the missing room card from the case of the Scott Hotel. Noah used it to get in the room then.
Grape
1023 is if you start at 0. That's how many bits? Is that 8 bits?
Huh?
Never mind.
Okay. Woo.
It is 8 bits. Got confirmation in the chat. Looks like this is the key to open the containers up there. Let's go up there. Maybe there are other surprises for me.
What a fun water adventure.
That other dead battery.
Oh, god damn it. It's one of these again.
It's the definition of fuck around and find out, yeah.
Okay, so
Oh, you have to give power
this.
to the battery charger.
Don't need this.
Is that the issue?
Do I? That turns
Oh.
that on. I don't know if that's helpful right now. Let's do this one for now.
I defer to your expertise.
And turn sonar on too. Why not? Oh boy. Oh. A thing. That's where I gotta go.
Behold the thing. Behold the thing.
The thing has been beheld.
Just These gear groups are built for easier shipping and dismantling of deserted boats. But the guy
Deserted
with the
boats.
mask. Deserted boats. No, that's deserted.
Deserted.
The guy with the mask must have altered them for some purpose. Cabin up there does have something to do with the searchlight on the other side. It looks like we have to make the transmission chain run normally in order to receive the searchlight signal in the cabin. Looks like you're not quite as stupid as I thought. Oh, sorry, it's you.
God. Come on, Conrad. Looks like you're not quite as stupid as I thought. I noticed that every time he tested the searchlight up there, a green light will shine here.
Yes, when these gear groups are connected correctly to the cabin up there, the green light will shine, which is a very useful clue.
Conrad, can you say the word green again, but in a way that establishes that it's in green?
The green light will shine, which is a very useful clue.
Green.
What does green sound like?
I don't know. I asked you that last week.
I'm only helping you. Oh, sorry.
I'm only helping you because I want that guy to leave my ship alone. We're in full tsundere mode.
Dialogue for a second because I gotta try and find some fucking tape for my headphones.
So you need a gear to go there, but the one that I have apparently isn't good enough. Even this boat got titties. Okay, so I can't go over there. This is nothing. What if I put this on the other side? Same output. Okay, so we need another battery.
Back.
Welcome back. I had to interact with this piece again. Okay. Need a workbench.
Stickiness.
Yikes. So I'm gonna turn this off, and then I'm gonna turn this one back on. Then I'm gonna run all the way around. Actually, I don't need to run all the way around. Oh boy. Fast travel.
Now I gotta avoid taping my hair.
Okay, pressure gauge is good to go. We got more power, Conrad.
Love it. You love to hear it.
Control center. That. I don't know that we need more storage. Leave it. Okay. What else we got?
Okay, I think I have it taped so that I can hear in both ears.
Okay, good.
At least for the time being. It will not last.
Where am I supposed to get this battery?
I'll have to go back on the headphone subreddit and see what the, under $100 option is.
How am I supposed to get down here?
Oh, come on, tape. I still hear in both ears. Nope.
Okay. Not a. Okay, so
Right,
here's.
I'm gonna shut up about it.
Here's the thing. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
I need this red gear on the other side of this impassable gap.
Mm-hmm.
I've not figured out how to get over there. Can I get that umbrella? Yes, I can.
You got a metal handle
Yeah.
that you can add to that gear, maybe?
Maybe? I just want to poke electric stuff with it. That's safe, right? Oh, god damn it.
Definitely.
Stop jumping. Eek. Switch the power back. I don't actually need to go back over there. Nope.
Rocker. Special control bar made with an umbrella handle. No warranty.
Good to know.
Invalid item.
I just need to get down there.
And he won't jump down.
He won't jump down.
Charge up that other battery.
It's broken,
Oh.
so it won't let me. Oh boy. Maybe it has to go on the elevator part. Or this whole thing that I completely
Putting sound wave failed. It looks like the fog light signal receiving device is not working normally.
What about this one? What about this one? Cool. Because the thing we made is just one of these. Oh shit. No, come back. We're getting somewhere.
Nice.
This thingy. Haha!
Is this Dr. Edward? Congratulations. The murderer is captured. The murderer is dead and cannot answer for his crimes. However, I have helped Mr. Detective and made him confess. It was he who kidnapped the robot innocents and conducted terrible experiments. But these are not his worst crimes. His worst crime was going against my will.
Nah, beans.
If this note is correct, then the missing underbridge robots were indeed the work of the doctor, and Nanko was right.
Nanko's always right, bitch.
Noah and Dr. Edwards seem to have been working together for a long time. The doctor must have played an important role in making Nanko the nanofluid and implanting devices to manipulate robots. Noah, having abandoned the doctor at this stage, suggests that his plan is almost complete, but the doctor seems to have been killed last night, so this means somebody else made the sculpture? There's nothing else for me to do except dance to Noah's tune. Maybe then he'll reveal himself. What's next? Making the signal receiver work properly.
Okay, I have an idea. That's not related to this game. But, can we rename Midweek Miscellany one more time to Fafo Thursday?
All in favor in the chat say aye.
Fafo Thursday.
A giant mechanical rat barely able to move due to indigestion caused by ingesting too much energy.
This
So
is
it's
inspired.
like
Yeah, it's inspired by G
say
Princess.
I, not fuck yeah.
We don't
and
swear in
whatever.
this chat.
Shrug man, shrug male symbol, and an I. Okay. Fafo Thursday.
I just realized that this guy ain't got no legs.
No.
It's just some spaghetti meat. Some high quality ground beef.
I do curse. Yeah. Made chicken soup today.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was like slow cooker chicken thighs, and it was in the slow cooker for a really long time.
Yeah, that's how slow cookers work.
It's like 16 hours.
I would say that's some slow cooking.
Yeah, 16 hours on low.
Working as supposed to. As intended.
Although it's, you know, because the smoke has been so bad. Oh, okay.
Haha.
Got a fully charged battery.
We couldn't charge it in the other spot because that would be too easy.
Would slow cook again? Yes, indeed. The only, the tricky bit was I just had to kind of, this device seems to be able to change the transmission route of the gears. The gears on the left seem to be connected to the cabin above, and the gears on the right should control the lift next to it.
This was an elevator the whole time.
It's not letting you change it though, or do you have to go up and then change it?
I think I have to go somewhere to change it.
Do you interact with that gear right there? Nope.
No, I think I need to go on another water adventure.
Nailed it.
Yeah, that's how I'll get that gear in the other one. I see.
Yeah, so this I haven't really done too much slow cooker chicken, like bone-in chicken thighs. You got an achievement for getting that, huh?
Yep.
And anyway, that was pretty good doing the slow cooker that way. The only issue is that you have to pull it out and then pull out the bones and any of the cartilage you can. I mean, you should. Bone falls out, yeah, but then the cartilage can be hard to find. I know I definitely got a piece.
Eek.
It's, you know, it's not gonna hurt you. It's just a weird texture. Always afraid to choke. Well, these were chicken thighs, so it's like, it's a pretty big bone. It's hard to miss. The indicator light is green, so this transmission chain should be running normally. And now all we need to do is send the correct signals to the cabin up there.
Yes? Are you gonna help? Are you gonna be helpful or are you gonna be not helpful?
Are cats ever truly helpful?
Not usually, no.
Oh, do we see the cat? I'm not looking at your camera.
Maybe just some ears.
Yeah.
Let me,
Please show. Please show. We have a request to show cats and
one uno momento.
show pussy.
Kitty!
Oh.
Little summer boy. Hi, bud.
Summer boy.
That's his name. He's in a cuddly mood and not a bite my hand off mood, so that's nice.
This is about as close as I like to get to cats. So that works for me.
Okay, bud, we gotta solve a mystery.
Orange cats are real mercurial like that. Okay. And they're almost all boys.
And also, very dumb. Not the smartest of the bunch, huh? What
do not
signal
know
am I supposed to be
anything.
doing?
I don't know anything about the intelligence of cats.
They can be smart when they wanna be.
All I know is that all cats are jellicle cats, okay?
Oh goddamn! No, not all cats are jellicle cats. That's
all
a
cats
lie.
are jellicle cats.
That's a
cats,
lie.
That's what the guy who wrote the musical said that, okay?
No, because there are some that aren't jellicle cats, and that's like the only plot line of that whole fucking musical that takes about 10 minutes. Is this cat used to be a jellicle cat, but she's not anymore, and she wants to be. And then she dies.
Rad doesn't know dumb pussies when he sees them. I should dislike that phrase more than I do.
What the hell am I doing right now?
I don't know.
I'm gonna go back to the cabin.
Look, it's just the pussy that's dumb. And the hearts. The brain is very smart. I don't know.
Okay, we already looked at that. This should be fine now. I don't know, bud. Aha!
That's another achievement.
Ah!
Go in there.
Spooky.
Okay, that's all three. I better head over to the receiving cabin. Seems like there's some... I gotta do some receiving. It seems like there's some activity over there.
You can't receive. That's gay.
Can receive oral. I don't know.
Oh, man. Oh, wait. I can't go this way.
Definitely a bottom. The detective. put the bridge back.
Oh my god, you're right. Ah!
Oh my god.
This is so many
They
stairs.
were detectives.
Oh my god. Not that one. This one.
No. Oh, okay.
This one. Whee!
Break the puzzle you left me. Now let's see what exactly it is you're trying to do. We've been waiting 2 months for this conclusion. I've moved house entirely.
Oh hey, this is the beginning of the game.
This is what I saw in my hallucination before. So many dead bodies with all the mushrooms growing out of them. It seems that Noah's experiments have never stopped. Ever since that unlabeled parcel at the beginning of this journey, Noah has been laying a trap to bring me in deeper and deeper. What could he want?
You know.
This is it. It ends right here, right now.
Or does it?
Okay. Inside the
Okay.
abandoned cabin, October 22nd, 2140.
A
I missed the
pigeon
rest
man.
of it.
Whee! I'm high as fuck.
Man, all those candles turning on at once. Long time no see, detective. We got another achievement.
Ah!
The end. In
I was
the mist.
100% ready for it to start rolling credits, and I was just gonna give up on everything.
You're gonna be like, okay, well that's that, I guess.
Cool, awesome.
Look, we didn't fight Sephiroth yet.
God,
Where am I? I remember repairing myself, and now I'm in the sewer.
I remember way back before I played any sort of Final Fantasy game, I watched the entire Sephiroth fight and went, oh my god, this is 45 minutes. That's intimidating. And then you fast forward to when I played Final Fantasy VII for the first time, and I went, there's no way I'm gonna be prepared for this boss fight. I'm gonna avoid it at all costs. So then I waited a year and then came back to the fight and beat it in less time than that.
I've never played either of them. I mean, I think I loaded up 7 as a oh, you gotta oop. We did all this already. Is this just a cutscene?
Yeah.
Okay. I booted up 7 on a No, that's right. He attacked me from behind with that scythe? A skeetha? I'm surprised how much restoration this crappy machine was able to do. Falling from such a height, my body was almost shattered.
Look, that's your friend. That's you, kind of.
Is there a cat on screen again?
No, he's just sitting here.
I have to get back to that sculpture. Noah must be stopped. How do I get there, though? I don't even know where I am. Do you think that Twitch has, like, a speech analysis? You know, that, like, gets triggered when you say pussy?
I don't know.
You gotta have somebody come check this out. William, why are you... Oh, yeah, you did me a big favor earlier. I'm gonna give you some fishy treats later. Alright, bud? I'm gonna get you your fishy treats, okay?
I need you to voice act. I need you to commit. You don't pay rent around here. Ow! Fucking bit me out! I was kidding. It's fine. You don't have to pay rent.
What are you trying to tell me? Are you gonna take me somewhere? You were able to find me, so you should know how to get back up there. Let's go, little fella.
Never ask you to
Okay,
do
step
anything
one, you
again.
gotta be a cat and you gotta jump 6 feet in the air. All right. No. Saturday night.
Okay, bye.
Is October 22nd a Saturday in 2140?
I don't know.
Anybody know
Oh.
how to do that in their head?
Oh, hold on. Cat on screen. What are you doing, bud? Where are you going? He's
I gotta
been, oh.
turn the
he
stream
gave
back
up.
on.
Cool.
Oh, he's
Bye.
yeah.
He does this new thing where if I'm not paying attention to him, he'll hop up on the back of my chair and then put all of his weight on my shoulders so that he knows that I know he's there.
That is how I get people to voice act. It's just, you don't pay rent here. And then they
Okay,
usually
I
say, I
guess.
also don't live there.
Okay, there's nothing in this room.
Good looking. We don't want to soft lock again.
We can't do that again. That was just the worst.
It was pretty bad.
Meow, 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 meow.
Meow. Meow, meow. That's the way.
Is it? We've been here before. This pipe would be real sick to do skateboard tricks down.
Did you ever have soaps when you were younger?
Soaps?
Yeah, they were the, instead of like Heelys, they were shoes with like a plastic skid bar in them
Oh.
so that you could just
yeah.
grind on stuff.
Nope. I did have Heelys.
That was probably the tail end of me being able to buy normal shoes in the store.
Makes sense to me.
Sculpture, this is the place. Good on you, William. You get a nice reward after all this. The fishy treats.
You
I'll
want
get
some
the
fishy treats?
buddy?
You want some fishy treats? Meow, 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 meow.
He's like, I need $50. What do you need $50 for?
Don't worry about it.
October 22nd. No, 2140. G Princess. I was attacked by Noah here. He might still be around. I must be vigilant.
There's so many bird-shaped objects. I don't wanna. Don't tell
Let's
me
start
what to
with the
do.
sculpture. That sound. My head. This feels. Smite. Did the cat just no, the cat did not explode. Oh, okay. It was making him hallucinate. What's going
Classic.
on? It's gone. The sculpture and everything. Don't tell me I was just hallucinating.
That's what happens when you got robot brains.
Bud, you didn't see the scan lines? That contact with an implant device was the only way to trigger a hallucination, but this time a perfect hallucination was created without one, and Noah was lurking inside this hallucination. First things first, let's inspect this device. It's a Saturday in 2140. Okay, they did their homework. And or it's in this universe.
Mm.
It has been destroyed by William.
Classic.
Core of this weird device. It's the same as the implanted device inside Brank's brain. Is this thing creating the hallucinations?
I was about to ask how Brink's doing, but then I realized, or I remembered that he's dead. So no.
AR Captain.
Instead of creating hallucinations, I think this thing is more like a signal projector. The core receives external signals, amplifies them, and then projects them. But you wouldn't know that.
Why are you here? I thought you couldn't leave that old ship. Oh, she hitch a ride in his brain?
I noticed that little thing you have on you has an amazingly large storage capacity. Wink, 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 wink. So I decided to follow you and check out how you deal with that guy in the mask.
It's like saying it's small, but it's got a lot of love in it.
But once I got here, I felt a strange electrical disturbance and got stuck in that little thing. I was coding my way out when suddenly I was free to leave.
The little thing you mentioned. You were inside the badge from Lola? When I got here, the badge lost signal. The disturbance you're talking about must be from this device, right?
No, it's from your dick.
It's not the size, it's what you do with it.
Yes, this device has been receiving and amplifying some sort of electrical wave, but that should only influence robots. You seem to have a strong reaction to it, though. Is most of your body mechanical? What a rare success story.
So are we, like, married now? Why does everyone know about my physical condition? Never mind. Seems like Noah made this thing as a trap for me.
This electrical wave may continue influencing your special little brain. You need to be careful. I can see it's much less stable than when we first met.
It's hard to describe, but I think I can feel the disturbance in my mind.
Burp, 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 burp.
Beep, beep, beep. Hey, the badge suddenly activated. The signal must be sent from Charles. I have completely forgotten who Charles is.
It's what Nanko said before he went and
Okay.
disconnected. The signal came from the elevator shaft on the right. It's faint, but it's definitely there.
That's what she said. Okay, let's go have a
Huh.
look. I hope Noah didn't put that old man on the experiment bench.
Sir. Sir? Sir.
Oh, what is
Sir.
Kitten Cat doing?
I was drinking a milkshake earlier, and it's gone. He's trying to knock it over.
They're just so pushy, aren't they?
That is what they do best.
Thanks, little fella. I think it's time I promoted you to being my full-time partner. That's also what she said. That means when I get orders, you can follow them. Also what she said.
Oh no. Herf, meow, 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 meow.
But it's gonna get very dangerous from now on, so you should head back home. If something happens to you because of me, your little girlfriend Elizabeth wouldn't stop pissing in my plant pots. I mean, there are
Oh.
worse places for her to piss, though. Like, basically anywhere else in your home. At least the plant pots, I don't know. I mean, it's still gonna smell like cat piss, right?
Yeah.
We will arrive at the abandoned ship plant, and there's nothing more worth looking into. Oh, so just don't go.
Cool. I can't even go back in that mysterious doorway. Or
But you got another even more.
wee.
So I had this thought. I was watching a documentary on Curiosity Stream. I do not have a referral link.
Okay.
So,
Lame.
but it was all about fungi.
Mm-hmm.
But all of the scientists said fungi the entire time. And there's just a part of me. It's like, if it's fungus.
It's a fungus
But
now.
they were hardcore in the fungi camp. Hardcore fungi. And there's a part of me it's like, why not just say funguses? Like, really?
Funguses.
just we're making it an English word. It's no longer Latin. Anyway. I guess in Latin it would be well, I don't know. Anyway, this elevator looks creepy. Is it still working?
Kit would know.
Yeah.
Wherever she is.
There's a Fogus Amogus. Where is this elevator taking me? Charles' signal is getting stronger. Dude, you're gonna find Charles dead as fuck.
Hell yeah.
Noah is researching far more than just nanofluid and implant devices. If that signal projector is truly what the captain described, then even without coming into contact with an implant device, it could influence the minds of robots everywhere.
Bum, bum, bum.
This elevator went down pretty far, way below the bottom of the ship. This is a giant underground factory, which seems to have been abandoned a long time ago.
Such a good detective.
I'm guessing that purple smoke over there is like, no.
Yeah.
This path is blocked by fungi. I've never seen this kind of fungus before. The mushroom umbrella looks like a balloon. It's so thin, it looks like it might What?
Do that.
Oh, now I'm tripping balls. Slight shock is enough to set off these fungi. I wonder whether these spores can do anything.
Well, just take a deep breath. We'll find out together.
Yeah.
You know...
Have you ever had valley fever?
You know what would be really good at destroying these mushrooms before you ever got close to them?
That fucking laser.
Laser Billy.
Laser bill.
Inhale these spores if you want to die. These fungi have been... Sorry, these fungi have been exposed to the nuclear waste, so their spores are full of poison. You see a lot when you're attached to a ship for years with nothing to do.
So, like, are you my girlfriend or what? Could you give me a warning before you just appear? Seems like you're familiar with this place.
I am an AI with access to a database so massive you couldn't even imagine. This was an underground factory during the human-robot war, long forgotten by time. Be careful, several entries warn of creatures sighted in the depths.
Man, if only I had a laser Billy.
If only.
These kinds of abandoned factories remind me of Noah's old hideouts. He liked building bases deep in the world's dark places.
What's with you and this Noah guy anyway? You got some kind of beef?
Did you date? I'm so jealous. As your AI girlfriend. No one knows how long this underground factory's been abandoned. It's been completely overrun by fungi.
This is where Monster energy drinks are made, according to this vat.
This is where Slurm gets made.
Good old Slurm. Boing, 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 boing.
Boing. Wow, 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 wow. I want to do a live stream of just trying to recreate anime boob noises with a synthesizer.
Oh no.
I feel like that would be really educational.
Oh,
Alright, so
no.
this one's more of a wow, 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 wow. So we're going to need the LFO set to an envelope. Right. Fluid drips from this discarded tank. It has a strong smell like a combustion aid. Is it an isobutyl lithium complex?
Sure. As a guess.
Oh, we're whoop.
As
Okay.
a guess, that's what you would say.
As a guess. The way down is completely blocked by fungi. How can I get rid of it?
Laser Billy
Boof it.
has returned to us.
Boof it.
Boof it?
Yeah. Have we not had that conversation?
I don't know if we have.
Oh. It's when you do drugs up your butt.
Oh.
It's a fairly common
Oh,
thing people say
no.
on the internet as a joke now.
Okay, well, I'm not tapped into that part yet.
I can't unscrew it. Looks like I need professional tools to turn this valve.
I'm too straight edge for
Thin
that.
Human, who has definitely got their display name down pat now.
Hey. Looks like
Says
you
no.
found an abandoned operating room, but everything's broken here. A trash dump, you humans would call it.
In my experience, you should never underestimate trash.
Come to think of it, you made lots of tools with the trash on my ship, Mr. Junk Collector. Not that I'm, like, impressed or anything.
So tsundere. I thought you were absolutely in love with the Destiny Fire, and now you're calling it trash?
I can call it trash, but no one else can.
It's my problematic faith,
And then-
okay? Just take that. Yeah, broken emergency lamp. Okay.
I
Are we
can
making
pour
another
things in it.
laser?
God, I hope so. What do you want? What do you want?
Well, I think we've exceeded your 45-minute estimate.
Yeah, I think so too. And
This
no
broken
soft
emergency
locks.
light might come in handy.
Just right in front of the computer screen, thank you. Oh, god damn it.
Up, all the personal
Ah!
information.
Ah!
Extra large valve wrench, which can be used to turn the main valve. Actually, I don't know. Am I just getting display capture? Is the stream getting?
I have no idea.
Yeah, that might be
It
the
should
thing.
be
You might.
game capture 4.
Yeah, maybe I'm just getting display capture. Are you guys getting like the overlays and stuff and the achievements, or no?
Ooh.
I forgot we got 2 separate sources here.
Yeah, we do. Bonk.
It's got to pull on the devil's wiener over there.
Oh,
Yep.
oh.
Okay, so they are getting the overlays.
That's fine.
This main tube leads directly outside, but no air is coming through it. Other tubes must be channeling the air.
Ooh. Ah.
We got a tube puzzle.
God damn it, tube puzzle.
I think you gotta go hit that switch now.
I'm
It's just it wouldn't let you touch it until you realized what. Oh, never mind.
What?
The
No, I'm gonna go do this one.
Oh, with the professional tool now?
Nothing
happened. It looks like this tube is still blocked. I need to figure out a way to direct air from the inside, from inside the workshop into this tube. Back inside.
Yay.
So much tension in the stream tonight. Devil Phallus and Kitty, oh my. A lighter valve cutting device which can be installed and dismantled as required.
Okay, so this goes this way, and that goes up into here, and that goes that way. What? Huh?
You gotta cut the valve, obviously. Oh, do you like pinch it?
I have no idea.
Okay, so you gotta... Huh?
Huh?
No, not that spot.
Yeah, I definitely didn't do it.
That spot. There we go.
Sick.
Huh? Did we not do it?
Oh my god. Okay, so it was this one and the other one did something.
Still blocked.
Oh boy.
Hey, don't run away yet. Oh neat, we triggered the hint again there. Okay, so try well, let's see. So can you use both of the tools?
No.
I see.
That just sends more.
I like that they used one-way tubes on all of this.
Oh wait, no, that was a good one.
Main tube leads directly outside.
So that one made it good too. This is where we started.
Yeah, and that wasn't doing it. So you gotta plug up both of those somehow.
Oops.
Maybe we need another tool.
But where? Can't go that way.
Okay.
Can I chuck this?
Okay.
Now we're getting somewhere.
See, now I thought that was the problem we were trying to solve already. The
See,
flaming
I
bottle.
thought so too.
Decided to.
Ha! The flaming bottle set off the fungi spores. Looks like the toxic fog is gonna hang around for a while, though. What's your plan?
That's what we need the tube for. Seem to enjoy seeing me in trouble.
You.
I have to get rid of the spore fog.
I am not enjoying it. Make good use of the tube behind you. The steam coming out of it can disperse the fog quickly, but you definitely didn't figure that out yet.
Blow the fog away. Classic.
Classic.
See if that clown's got something.
Oh. Ah,
It's
yes.
another. Of course it is.
Where did we get that piece from? I'm concerned.
No.
Damn it. You weren't fast
You're
enough.
fucking up. You're fucking up. There you go. Now we got air.
Wow, easy peasy. Knew that the whole time. Yay. Quaff,
Still can't
quaff,
go to the
quaff,
left, though.
quaff.
Fog has been driven away. Now I can go down. I mean, you should still wear a respirator.
He's got robo lungs. He's fine.
He's gonna have spots on his lungs.
Burr, 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 burr.
Beep, beep, beep. Okay, oh, we're finding Charles. Badge activated again. This must be the right way. Just follow the signal. My girlfriend's beeping in my pocket. Got another achievement.
I didn't see the achievement pop up on stream, so I think I'm good.
Ventilation chamber.
Wow.
What is a holographic message doing in a place like this? It must have been left by Noah. What the hell is he up to?
Hey, Bish, it's me. Just checking in. Seems like you're really
Hey.
having a hard time. Haha.
It's Noah again. The purification begins with the stubborn woman rejecting the fusion. She is lucky to have her sins washed away so she can welcome Basan first. I shall lead the vessel to bear the baptism of the four great sacrifices and engrave the god's decree upon the body of the future. The past ceremonies connect the souls, blessing all who witness Basan. Illusions connect our thoughts. Electric waves guide the transmission, and when he realized the truth, the man in the mirror was no longer himself. May you pass the final test, and I will be waiting for you in the depths of Light Lake.
Oogie.
A long, rambling paragraph full of contradictions.
Oh.
He is getting crazier. Nani? Where did that beep come from? Another hallucination? Babe, tell me if I'm hallucinating.
Oh my god.
This place transformed into a kitchen? This is a hallucination without a doubt. This scene is the crime scene of the Alt Estate case, Noah's first ever murder. The start of all this evil. The victims of this case were a housewife and two small-town robots. Small-town robots?
Just a small town boy.
Living in a lonely dot.
Oh.
Pale blue dot? Living in a lonely pale blue dot. At the crime scene, there were three. The three were discovered to have been killed at the same time, and the body parts of the three were made into a combined body in the housewife's kitchen.
Just a city wife.
The combined body was the prototype for all the sculptures created afterwards. Noah was still a newbie at the time, but back to practical matters. Another hallucination means another signal projector. We should find it somehow.
William!
Sculpture. There was no such thing at the original crime scene. It's a human, 3 holes in the throat, abdomen, and waist.
Oh,
is that
no!
What that is?
Conrad, I need you to really take this next line seriously.
Maybe I need to fill the holes to break through this hallucination. Chaka 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 da 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 chaka 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 chaka. In all of Noah's cases, organs of the victims were found missing. Chaka 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 chaka. Good thing I've got my organ. Chaka 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 chaka. The seal is gone. Where does this door lead to? Da 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 chaka 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 chaka.
Please, you have to fill these holes so we can free ourselves from this prison of our mind.
God, I just need surrealist porn in my life. Just dream logic porn. I mean, it's already kind of dream logic by default, right?
Yeah, I think so.
There are some traveling and baking photos on the fridge. The victim was quite popular in town, but she had something against roverism and was repeatedly found clashing with the robot believers. Chaka 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 chaka. There was some friction, if you know what I mean.
Oh boy.
Ba-dum, bam, ba-dum. Chaka,
Ooh.
chaka, chaka. Oh. Wait, this is Cheryl's dressing room. Chaka 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 chaka. This is the crime scene where Noah committed the Singer sculpture murder on July 3rd, 2126. Da-da-da-da-da. The murderer killed Cheryl and her robot assistant and made their bodies into the sculpture of Bassan the White 1 hour before Cheryl was scheduled to go on stage. As Noah created this hallucination to relive the crimes he committed, the hallucinations are becoming more and more clear. Is this because I've stayed in it too long? I have to break through Noah's maze fast.
Probably wouldn't be taking so long if you stopped monologuing all the time.
Cheryl's gloves. In addition to Cheryl's DNA, another
Oh,
set of
yeah.
DNA was detected.
Ah,
However,
yeah.
the owner could not be identified due to unusual hereditary genetic information. Chaka chaka chaka. He's a real freak in nature. Chaka chaka chaka. These blood-stained lace gloves were very important evidence. Oh,
no.
Dad is here now. In addition to Cheryl's DNA, some dissolved skin tissue was found. Oh, that's right, because the main character, or the main villain, doesn't have skin, right? The DNA of the skin tissue is very confusing. We concluded that the murderer suffered from a genetic disease characterized by decomposing skin. Baby, I want to see you completely naked. Chaka, 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 chaka.
Decompose for me.
That skin is getting in the way of us getting closer.
No.
Judging from the fact that the murderer wore the female singer's gloves, we deduce that the murderer might have had some kind of obsession with wearing their victims' clothing in order to become them. Chaka chaka chaka.
I just got the really
you
bad
fuck me?
image.
I'd fuck.
Oh no. Just go to take somebody's shirt off, and then just a nice thick layer of skin comes off with it. So hot. Oh my god, it's a bird.
It's a dove.
It's a bird.
Sweetheart, hope you break a leg. I will prepare a big celebration banquet on the roof of the company building for you, and my family will be there too. They can't wait to see you. I hope you wear the necklace I gave you last week. My driver will pick you up after the show. Always yours, Christopher Hare.
Yeah, I nailed it.
Christopher Hare. Thanks, Stairbot. Cheryl's lover would come visit her with a bouquet of flowers before every show. Waka chicka, waka chicka. He was a successful man and helped her quite a bit in her career. People say Cheryl was hard to live with, but she
Ooh.
was extremely gentle to her flower-bearing lover.
Oh my
After
god, he
Cheryl's
gave
murder,
birth
was
to those
completely broken
flowers.
and would never be. Waka chicka, waka chicka. Dun, 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 dun. He was broken and never the same. Broken wine glass. According to the investigation, Cheryl had a habit of drinking before her shows.
It's the only way to
like
do it, baby.
Every performer ever. There are lip prints on the glass. Cheryl's drink was also found at the crime scene. It contains 60% alcohol and some anesthetic component. It's believed Noah put the anesthetic in the drink. The 60% alcohol was just there, though.
Another bird.
How you like that's already, you're well above even like most cask strength whiskeys at 60% alcohol.
She just really needed to get ready.
She was getting rocked.
Yep.
A vintage record player, which Noah used to play the soundtrack of Cheryl's recent album, probably to cover up her screams. The device doesn't play anymore, probably the result of the witness hurrying out of the room and knocking it over.
Probably because they're in a hallucination right now, bud.
Yeah.
Oh, god damn it.
I just need to adjust the right texture. I feel like you should just sound higher. Like, I just need to adjust the right texture, tone, and pitch to reproduce Cheryl's voice. Let me try turning the knobs on the bass. Waka chicka, waka chicka, waka chicka. I think that's the right height. No, your amplitude's too high.
Okay.
Signal's too loud. Yeah, there you go. It's Cheryl's voice. It was this recording that Noah used to buy himself some time to commit the crime. Cheryl's arrogance also assured Noah's success. She allowed no one to interrupt her when she was alone.
Yeah, because she's getting fucked up on 60% alcohol.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, was it a full glass? Like, it was a wine glass with 60% alcohol in it. That's definitely like, 3 or 4 shots. No, it's like an 8-ounce pour. So that would be, I don't know if you do like are we doing a 1.5 ounce shot or are we doing a 1 ounce shot?
I don't know Cheryl's life.
Cause 8 ounces of 60%. No, that'd be 8 shots if it's 1.5. Yeah, it's a 10. That's why the staff waited until 5 minutes before the show to knock on her door, only to find the horrifying scene.
Another bird.
White bird erupts whenever I find a clue related to the case. I think that's it for this case. Are these white birds some sort of tally? Maybe something will happen now. Did you look at the blood on the
Not yet.
poster?
I'm assuming that's how we're gonna teleport next.
Okay.
Or not. Not looking at it. I'm not looking at it.
The missing poster was something the police were searching for, but it was never found. When I saw it in Brank's place, I knew Noah was back. It sounds like Tom Waits on the record. This is a sculpture of Bassan the White, one of the 7 embodiments of Bassan. Legend claims that Bassan once turned himself into a poet wearing a white robe and took away arrogant people's communicators, making it impossible for them to call for help. The sculpture stands for humility during communication.
Huh?
Ma?
Run that one by me one more time. What?
Let's just keep going.
Okay.
Police only realized this was an embodiment of Bassan when they saw the religious symbol Bassan left at the crime scene. Noah, did you create all this just to make me appreciate your masterpieces one last time?
It's 'cause we're in love.
Look, in the words of Bassan, Sit down, bitch. Be humble.
Hey, bitch. The sharp cries of the arrogant must be cleared away. Basan cleaned up these stains before his arrival by using my hand. Nasty. The singing voice of the sinners will live in me so that I can praise the miracles of Basan.
Noah, stop your nonsense. All you ever wanted was to replace your diseased organs with the healthy ones stolen from your victims. You say Cheryl's arrogance killed her, but what crime did that robot assistant commit?
Cheryl's assistant suffered from her abuse, his humbleness a contrast to the singer's arrogance. I didn't kill anyone, I was just combining them. Human and robot, the arrogant and the humble are merged into one under the will of Basan. Bye!
The investigator collected remains of the two bodies in the sculpture and claimed to have retrieved every piece of Cheryl's body. However, I found subtle cutting marks on the neck, which are much finer than the rough cutting found on the rest of the sculpture.
Well, it would be like partially fleshy Legos because some of those Legos were robot pieces.
Flesh goes?
Flesh goes. Flegos.
By analyzing the forensic records, I found Cheryl's throat missing, which everyone else neglected to notice. Throat organ that shows Noah's lesion. Achievement unlocked. It's all gonna be sticky, and that's what's most important. Oh boy.
True.
Another door, another crime scene. Let's get this done.
Mew.
The stage is the secret function room on a cruise ship, the crime scene of the high sea cruise case on the 29th of January 2127. Senior officials were parading around the robots and freaks when they were killed. It turned out Noah was the real headliner in this freak show.
Hey, remember how we spent like 45 minutes reading all of those text thingies?
Yeah, we're just doing them now.
We're just doing them now.
This had the most victims among all Noah's murder cases. Everyone, the performers and audience, was pieced together into a sculpture. The result was so gruesome that even the most stone-faced police officer was shaken to his core. Let's fucking see it. Pull back that curtain. No?
Hold on, we gotta turn the AC up.
The secret function room is equipped with a state-of-the-art ventilation system. Senior officials like to add recreational drugs into the filtering system. Noah took advantage of this. Operation unit of the ventilation system was purposely destroyed, so I'll need to fix the internal circuits to adjust the fan.
I don't think you do though, bud. Oh, God. Okay, so what?
Oh, you can... okay.
Okay. Alright. Oh boy.
One needs to go in the bottom right. Top left to bottom right.
Okay.
Why are those two shapes not happy with each other?
There we
Oh,
go.
it needs
We're
to be
getting
3 of them.
somewhere.
Okay.
Haha.
Done. Ah, the sweet smell of success. Investigators extracted some kind of poisonous nerve gas from the air filter net, explaining how Noah put more than 40 people down by himself. Noah supposedly made this poisonous nerve gas himself. People who inhaled the gas were not able to move their bodies, but remained totally conscious. Was this some kind of retribution for the audience?
God.
Alright, let's look at this nasty mess here. Nope, we're not. We're not investigating the nasty mess. It's too bad.
Of course not. It's just awful. Just the worst.
Success and
This
drugs.
is, oh my god. This is Event Horizon all over again.
Do it, cowards.
Oh my god.
It's a bunch of
It's
clown faces.
terrible. We live in a society, detective.
Gamers rise up.
I'm the Joker, baby.
During this freak show, the audience wore bizarre masks, hiding their true identities so they could enjoy the sick and twisted performances.
This isn't even the fucking sculpture. Bullshit.
There was one mask missing from the scene. Who would have guessed many years later the missing mask would turn up on Square Street? It's a street that's square. Hassan's symbol had been left on the mask wall. This was the first time Noah left the symbol at a crime scene. This clue made us realize that all the sculptures we found before were embodiments of Bassan, which later led us to find out about roverism. Is a street 4 squares.
I see.
This is where the official imprisoned the performers. The officials imprisoned the performers. They searched all over for freaks and robots, keeping them here in captivity and putting on freak shows regularly. Later investigation found that several missing cases were linked to the board of officials.
He's being real judgy right now, and I'm gonna need him to chill out for 2 seconds. Just gonna.
6969. Oh, you gotta pound E.
That's what I thought. It didn't do anything.
You gotta put in a number first.
It's not even letting me put in the number. Sorry, it's just taking forever. Oh. You gotta hold it down because he's scanning. Which is literally never how that's been used ever.
Although it looks old, this is actually a rather advanced lock. By analyzing the fingerprints on the button, we figured out the password, and I still remember one button was put in twice in a row.
I wonder which one. Easy. Ah, yeah.
These are the collars made for the performers, on which some dissolved skin tissue is found. The DNA collected was quite similar to the DNA found at the female singer crime scene. The DNA found on the collar is similar to the one found at the female singer. Oh, but the sequence was more messy, which means Noah's skin decomposing problem was getting worse. Noah must have blended in with the freaks after he arranged everything and performed in the show as a special guest. And the people who ran the show were like, I don't fucking know who's in this. 3 white birds representing the key clues are all lit up now, so here comes another horrible sculpture.
This better be fucking good.
Fucking do it.
When I die,
like a sensor blur.
I want to be a bird.
Oh, yeah. It's all right.
Yeah, I don't know that I would call that especially horrific.
This sculpture is of the Messenger of Garden, another of Bassan's embodiments. This embodiment walked through the courtyard of the gods and presented himself in front of both humans and robots, driving out the evil indulgences, suppressing them, and bringing God's electric wave to all forms of life.
Murdered.
These murdered officials represented the indulgent, while Cheryl, in the female singer case, represented the arrogant. Noah's crimes followed the prophecies and the legends of Bassan's religious sect. I've never seen Psycho-Pass.
Hey, bitch. Indulgent spirits are lost in the filth, and people who find pleasure in the grotesque will be exiled by me into the abyss. Detective, without me, the sins of these people will never be purified.
Purified? You killed everyone at the scene, robots and freaks included. They suffered through so much pain only to be murdered by you. Your so-called purification is nothing but a crazy massacre.
Both the indulgent and the abused are guilty. Only by combining the two could we neutralize the sin and restore balance. Both sides have found peace under Bassan's guidance.
Don't try to excuse your crime. Among all the victims, Noah only took a software developer's liver.
Oh, shit.
If I hadn't found out about the condition Noah suffered from, I probably never would have discovered the motive for his crimes.
If I eat this dude's liver, I'm gonna be so good at software development.
You got a liver organ model. A new door appears one by one. These crime scenes match things left behind by Noah. The poster, the mask, and then the next scene will be...
Whee!
the jack-o'-lantern.
Oh, shit. Bunny.
I was right. The 1st of April, 2127, Scott Hotel Room 1023 in New Sinew City, in case I especially don't want to recall. The victims were a family of 4 who came for a holiday at Dolphin Park. A mild genetic modification in the father led to a severe genetic disease in the daughter. They kept the disease a secret from the girl, wishing to first fulfill the girl's dream of seeing a dolphin. Pull my goddamn heartstrings.
I'm gonna take a guess and say that she never saw it.
They weren't expecting to meet Noah. A robot staff from the hotel was also murdered.
Looking around. Hubby.
Get some rest in the room. The kids are loving the hotel pool.
Honey, I feel less car sick after I had some water. Honey, we've been picked tonight. Oh, we've been picked as the lucky guest tonight. They will give Elisa a personalized dolphin trip. Call the kids back now.
Do it.
Have one personalized dolphin.
Husband was called back to the room by his wife's text message and then murdered by Noah. The evidence suggests that the wife was already dead when the text was sent.
Note the 8G. We couldn't get any higher than that in the future.
But they only got 3 bars of it. Okay,
I'm gonna read the rest of
Dr.
these
Ross.
messages.
Yep, your daughter's real sick.
She's fucked up.
Although your husband has only been mildly genetically modified, the probability of your offspring developing genetic disease was still high. The patient's organs have developed massive lesions, and she has an estimated 4 to 5 months of life remaining. Again, sorry. Terribly sorry.
Sorry.
Why must our girl suffer through so much pain? We should have never listened to the propaganda of that company. Mild genetic alteration will not lead to hereditary disease. Our naivety ruined our daughter. They were making love while my Jason drowned. My little Elisa, I hope to fulfill her dream in her final days to see a dolphin. This is the only thing we can do for her.
When's this alarm gonna go off, though? Why is your battery at 50% when you're in the room next to a fucking charging port? Come on.
It just charges up before he goes to bed.
I see.
The just opened gift box. It held the rabbit doll, which is now on the bed.
Looks a little sad.
Brand new bunny rabbit toy with one of its eyes ripped off. Elisa is stitched on its back. Fuzzy bunny rabbit toy with one eye missing. Noah lured me into his trap step by step using the victim's doll. He seems to know what I care about most of all. This is his specialty. Discover the most vulnerable part of someone, then break them down slowly and methodically until they'll date him. This gift can never be given back to its owner. They had been through so much pain, so much despair.
Is this negging?
This is negging. This is next level negging. Is this negging? Is this lost? Hotel staff uniform stained with blood. Noah dressed up as a hotel staff. To enter the room, kill the wife, and then call back the other family members using the wife's cell phone, only to kill them as well.
Ka.
Do you know what your sin is?
Yes.
Genetic
Take a
modification, I
guess.
guess. Yeah. The white birds are all lit up now, which means the sculpture from the case will appear soon. I really don't want to recall what happened on that day. Just like a big, like, goatsy.
Ooh, this one's fun.
That's a good looking one.
This is a good looking one.
Look at those skin flaps.
That's pretty solid.
That is.
I'm into it.
What? Where? That's like 3 whole human hides.
Well, yes and no.
Where did everything else come from?
Probably some hotel staff, if I had to guess. Or he just had like robo parts on hand.
Yeah. This is the sculpture of the White Feather King.
Yeah.
Another of Bassan's embodiments, which can reveal all lies and barriers. The meaning of the sculpture was used as Noah's motivation to kill.
How dare you lie to your child about her being alive in 5 months, you bastard. Hey. I will rip off the masks of false performers. Hypocrites who hide truth from each other will be punished.
Bruh, you're wearing a mask right now.
Yeah, but this is fine, because I have a hereditary disease from genetics. Hiding the truth from their own child to create a false happiness. Hypocrisy.
Damn, dog.
It is their selfish act of genetic modification that led to the incurable disease, and they pretended to be loving and struggling parents. Deceit is against Bassan's will. I reveal the truth. I fulfill the oracle of fusion. Combined together, their disease is shared, and therefore the disease is no more.
Nonsense. All you do is kill innocent people while you hide behind your mask.
Got 'em.
And your really bad reasoning.
You gradually step closer and closer to the realm of God towards his highest palace. I receive salvation here, and so shall you. Repent in the realm of God. Your spirit gradually thins out. The vessel is synchronizing. You do not notice, but the person in the mirror has secretly begun to change. Bye.
You got another achievement for just continuing the ending.
Yes.
Kidney organ that shows Noah's lesion.
Hold on. I want to see how many people have gotten that. 19.2% of players have this achievement. Believe it or... Okay, so here's how it goes. 19.4% of players had the first one with Cheryl's room. And then 19.2... Yeah, 19.2 for the cruise ship and 19.2 for the dolls.
So 2 out of every 1,000 people
Wah.
bailed out after the beginning of the ending. And only 1 in 5 people make it this far after downloading and starting the game. I guess if they're just trying to get the trading cards or whatever.
Yeah.
I have obtained the last organ. Ah, a pain in my head. A strange wavelength. I can't stand it. I feel desperate. I feel hopeless. I feel insane.
He's the Joker, baby.
Synchronizing. The person in the mirror has secretly begun to change. Noah mentioned the vessel several times. His crazy words must be leading towards something else. What madness awaits now? Go to the mirror.
Hey, that's
Don't
what
go
I was
left.
gonna do. Oh my god, there's no reflection. We've been a vampire the whole time.
Back at the first crime scene. I gotta plug those holes.
Shit.
Waka
Oh
chicka
wait,
waka
the
chicka waka.
organs. The organs.
I need to put the recovered organs back into place. Let me just fit my organ into these holes.
Oh, yeah. Another achievement.
Hallucination gone, huh? The signal projector, just like what I saw in the abandoned ship cabin. The hallucination didn't just appear out of thin air. This is the device that's causing it.
Bum, bum, bum.
Fuck it up.
They kept their 19.2% for the last one, too. Let's
Signal projector implant.
hit it with a wrench.
The moment I entered this ventilation room, I fell into some hallucination created by Noah. Noah made me see old crime scenes for what? Because it was fun.
Hi. How do you like the memory album I made especially for you? The two of us.
Mixtape.
The two of us have had so many beautiful times together. I was hoping you could disrupt one of my plans at least once. You really disappointed me.
You've finally shown your true colors, Noah. No more hiding.
Hiding? I've been planning something fun deeper underground, and I was thinking of inviting you, my old friend, to have a look. I don't know whether you can stop me this time. Mwahahaha. Hee hee hee.
Just the two of us. Dun, dun,
We can
dun.
make it if we try.
Okay, we're just leaving it there. We're not gonna
That's
fuck it
fine.
up or anything.
Nah. Only
We gotta
William
go
can do
derper.
that. Ew.
Can't believe there's an abandoned sanctuary here, and the stained glass on the wall is Basan. Who would build something like this in such a gloomy place underground? Bruh, answer your own fucking question.
You're the detective here.
Who would do such a...
Oh. This used to be an underground factory during the human-robot war, you know, where robots and poor people work day and night. It must have been abandoned after the war. Records suggest people continued to hide here.
It was after the eugenics wars.
Yep. If a god came to these people and told them he was happy to accept them, it's not surprising they would build a sanctuary for him.
Why did you turn up out of nowhere again? I could have used a friendly face back there.
I'm an AI. A strong interrupting wave was holding me back, like I said before, but if you stay away from those signal projectors, the wave disappears.
Hassan's holy place underground.
The water's got confetti in it. Welcome to Basan's holy sanctuary. This is the realm of God. Repent your sins to ensure you are a clean vessel. This is a requirement.
I masturbate, like, all the time.
God, where do I begin?
Yeah.
I've just got this skeleton hanging in my living room.
Yeah. Do you know what your sin is? Ah, hell. I'm a fan of all 7. Stop talking nonsense. I figured out how you made those hallucinations. Without the hallucination, you can't do anything.
Have you figured it out? Am I a hallucination now?
I still need to watch that movie. Just so I can get the jokes.
Is this
Continue.
Holy Palace a hallucination? Or everything you've seen after you fell is only a sweet dream I've created for you?
I'm done listening to your bullshit. All I need to know is that the gun is real.
Not as real as this laser billy you left behind, you dumb motherfucker.
Yeah. God. Oop. No. Okay.
Oh, I don't want to. Oh.
You gotta. Alright, but how many times do you get to try? What? The bullet can't hurt him. Are we still under the impression that this is a man? Am I still hallucinating?
I think so. Mr. Detective, are you going to hurt me a second time with that gun? Ha 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 ha.
It's just the murderer only took women's organs. Go
Listen,
ahead.
just works that way. Don't worry about it. You idiot. The interruptive source is on that bird face person. I can feel it. Use your brain. I didn't expect you to bring this annoying captain with you. If you're not ready to repent your sins, then I'll have to purify you myself.
Wave interference is causing his figure to shift in and out of view. I need to think of a way to take out that entire area. Yes, the chandelier. Knock the chandelier down. Thanks for giving us the chance to work it out ourselves.
Oh, fuck, that's not a good one.
Did I get him? Let's go have a look.
Probably not.
And it was Nanko the entire time.
No!
Did he escape again? What's this?
Ooh?
Noah's sickle with a small signal projector installed in the handle.
It was the Scythe the whole time.
A Skeetha?
A Skeetha. A
sea
Seaclay.
The signal projector. Now I understand he's using the hallucinations to mask his true body.
I bet he's hot.
There's some robot replenishing liquid. Clear in color, not yet oxidized. It must have leaked out of a robot not long ago. Did Noah turn himself into a mechanical being? If so, it'll be more difficult to handle. Anyway, Noah must have been wounded and can't have gone too far. I need to hurry up.
Let me read this book first.
Yeah. An old roverist book. It probably has the prophecy of Bassan's return.
Bassan the goddess will return to Earth on the day when the moon disappears. The goddess collects the frequencies of all the gods and burns them into her circuits. With a holy flower made from melted silicon crystal on the head, her holy body is surrounded by the voice of praise. The sharp claws of the goddess made the guards in the courtyard of the gods bow their heads, allowing her to cross the garden and return to the earth. The shapeless goddess needs a body, half flesh and blood, half mechanical fusion. This combination will carry the will of Bassan's and nothing. That's it.
Oh, okay. These people in this disturbing sound, am I hallucinating again?
What are you talking about? What hallucination? There's nothing. I can't detect any interruptive signal.
Can't see it? It looks like you were right when you said these hallucinations will affect my brain permanently. I am seeing the aftermath of the hallucinations.
The fluctuations in your little head do seem more chaotic now, phrasing.
Step on me. Those crime scenes weren't created just to make me recall past events, but to drag me inside the hallucinations. Looks like the situation is worse than expected. I need to get this over with and quickly. Path to the elevator. Okay, we're injured though. We'll have to use the other elevator. Good thing there's two.
Boy.
Noah was wounded by the chandelier. This is my chance. I've got to get after him in the second elevator.
Hopefully there's not
What
a
did I
puzzle
say?
in the way.
Noah must have used this platform and then brought down this trash heap to obstruct my pursuit. Damn it. Need to cycle the platform so I can jump across.
What if we
It's a puzzle. Oh, okay. No. No.
No?
Oh. Sure.
Well, because we need these two.
Yeah, but you gotta get them, you gotta space them out. So you gotta undo the, well, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter, but undo the
Oh,
light.
fucking shit. There we go.
Yeah, because you wanna trap one of the good ones up there and then bring it back when it's, one more time, and then now hit the rotation button, and then One more time. Hit that rotation button. I think, right? Hold on. Is it? No, it's 2. Oh, I fucked up. Until it's in the bottom left. One more. Now.
Huzzah!
Da-na-na-na.
Whee!
Don't use consecutive bunny hops to get across this ravine.
I want this one.
Okay. At least we got a little bit of animation out of it. I'm alright with that. Oh, maybe I should just jump right now.
It'd
That
be
would
faster.
surprise the hell out of me. Yeah. He will not see that coming. Did he just fucking jump?
Holy shit. I take back everything I said. This was a terrible idea.
Yeah.
Oh my, biological breeding tubes? Looks like someone has been doing genetic experiments. My database categorizes this as a deeply illegal banned science.
Oh, they're mermaids.
Kind
Well,
of.
one of them's a mermaid. I'm not surprised Noah's a fanatic for genetic experimentation. I can't believe we found his base so quickly.
Oh, that's me. There's only one elevator exit, which means the bird-faced man didn't come through here. Besides, I don't sense any wave signals around, so we should be safe.
I'm gonna take a quick look at these titties then. Can't lower my guard. Let's check this place out first.
Yeah. Hey, ladies.
Hey! This is the bathroom of that bar. The
Oh,
lab.
fuck.
This is where Noah conducted all his twisted experiments.
The badge is making noise again. Signal's very strong this time. This Charles you're looking for should be close by.
It's a boing, 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 boing. I hope that old man is okay. Can you sense hallucination interference nearby?
No hallucination interference here. However, there are so many complicated electronic devices in the lab. I'm sensing that the wave bands on many of these devices have been encrypted. There must be a lot of secrets here.
Secrets, huh? We've lost Noah for the time being, so let's at least figure out what he has been researching these past 13 years.
Yay!
Strange device with colorful signal lights on it. This must be equipment for handling cargo. Why was it installed here? To handle cargo.
It's the pride flag. Noah confirms.
Sort of. Yes. I don't actually know what pink, yellow, orange. Well, that's the lesbian flag, right? And then green, blue. I don't know.
It's just a general rainbow flag, Conrad. Don't ever think it.
It's in the wrong order. Don't touch it yet. There might be a switch somewhere.
Don't fucking tell me what to do. Oh boy.
Yeah. Okay, good. No.
Put
thing in
robot
head.
in.
Turn
Put
power off.
attach
Put
juice.
Lava in brain. Ooh, we got a different signal. And then
Too far.
a diagram explaining the relationship between the nanoliquid and the signal projector. So the robot's actions are controlled by an external signal. The implanted devices in their brains are both the input mechanism for nanofluid and the receiver of external control signals. The signal projector that produces hallucinations must be an enhanced version of these implanted devices. It can receive Noah's hallucination signals, magnify them, and project them. Was it designed for people who don't have implanted devices in their brain like me?
Mmm. Wob, 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 wob.
You're right. That is more of a wub wub
Yep.
wub 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 wub
This
wub.
Galaga, baby.
Consciousness converter. The
True
blueprint for a
version.
consciousness transmission device. This huge machine can be used to interrupt people's brainwave frequency
Not
and
my
put them in a
brain waves.
robot. Consciousness transmission device. It seems to be able to interrupt consciousness by enhancing brainwaves. These devices we saw are only receivers. This machine here is what's really creating the hallucinations. Fuck it up. Oh, all right.
Yay.
September 31st?
Yeah, it gets an extra day in 2127.
Hold on a second.
Yep.
Is it a joke? Is it on purpose?
Don't worry about it.
Cause now we have to figure out when the extra day was added to determine whether or not it's still a Saturday in 2140.
Oh no, don't say that.
Or the Earth slowed down and they had to
No.
just add an extra day. And why September? Why not February? Preliminary diagnosis of infection caused by a gunshot wound and severe genetic disease. Details: patient was originally found in the East District sewers. He was transferred to a sterile incubation pool to maintain his chance of survival. Targeted medicine was used to control symptoms, and the patient himself proposed special medical and chemical theories. Due to these theories, the treatments for Luna and patient 02 were adjusted. Consciousness implantation has become the leading. Blip, 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 blip. Okay. Looks like Doc Edwards saved Noah's life, and he's been working with Noah ever since. If only he had known what the final result would be. So Noah is probably a man then.
A giant life-supporting device. It wasn't easy transporting such sophisticated equipment here. The whole thing is covered with a heavy metal curtain. That's gotta be an important detail.
Could Noah be hiding here? This life support device has way too much encryption for me to crack. Can you open the metal curtain?
Learn how to hack, loser. The encryption method's quite advanced. I can't do it either.
Let's investigate further. Maybe we can find a way to open it.
Computer. The light.
Oh, okay. So, well, it's a triangle shape. That is a very tight shirt on that hologram. Yeah, we've been talking about that.
Yep.
The operation prompt for the chain console. I should try replicating this pattern.
Well, thank you. Oh, can we check his search history?
You were indisposed, yeah. Mechanism. Invades electronic brains via nano-robot liquid. Turns off the independent consciousness program and at the same time uses the spark implant to control the behaviors of the mechanical bodies. Achievements. Currently it's completely possible to control robots injected with nano liquid. The only drawback is that the efficacy of the nano fluid reduces quickly. Extended control requires a continuous injection. Question. The spark implant was found in the brain of the robot provided by patient 02. This device has the ability to break through an electronic brain's defenses. More functions have been developed in subsequent studies. However, the origin of the device remains a mystery, and patient 02 refuses to disclose more information.
Bum, bum, bum.
Alright, now do we click on Lady?
Yeah. It's the last one. Luna. Oh boy.
Preface. The patient began showing symptoms in the 5th year of marriage and was diagnosed with a hereditary genetic disease during the early stage. Okay, so that's why it was lady parts.
Yeah.
During the early stage, chemotherapy suppressed the symptoms, but the effects of the genetic disease on the organs gradually spread. During the middle stage, parts of the patient's organs were replaced with artificial organs, and the patient had to survive inside a sterile life support cabin. Someone say chemo? Yes.
Hi, launchers.
During the middle stage, parts of the patient's organs. No, we got that part already. With the technical support of Patient 02, attempts are being made to project Luna's brainwaves into a robot using Spark. Backup. Cloning Luna with somatic cells and brainwave transmission into an organic vessel afterward.
Bum, bum, bum.
TwitchCon NA 2019 lunchbox. Someone say, oh, why is it? Oh, why did it add that?
Because it's the TwitchCon thingy. If you hover over it.
Oh, I probably don't have that.
Loser.
The doctor's wife. The experimental subjects in the test tube workshop were for her. The doctor wanted to transfer his wife's consciousness into a new body.
To a hot new mermaid body.
He just wanted to fuck a fish.
And honestly,
was the
who
person I met at
hasn't?
the clinic before actually a clone cultivated here?
Bum, bum,
Who
bum.
didn't go to TwitchCon? I didn't. Oh, so now it's switched to the 19 logo, but some of it still just looks like text.
Look at this cute little robo guy. Just got his organs all hanging out.
With his
Just chilling.
his ball sack. Robo.
Alright, triangle time.
Oh,
Oh, come on.
I see. So if it goes over, leave those. Nope. No. Fuck.
It was right the first time. Okay.
Okay.
Come on. Triangle.
Do you have to press the button though?
I'm scared too, because what if that resets it? I guess that really didn't change much. Ah, shit. No! E. Unless it's supposed to...
Are they...
Hold on. There might be two...
The colors might be different.
I don't think the colors are different. I think it just might be two...
Oh, they're all on
Yeah.
level. So orange one needs to be...
One down.
You gotta just press that first button and the last button a couple times. Actually, get the blue one in the right position, and then you can basically just mash the other one until the puzzle solves.
Yeah, that's fair. 2, 3, 4.
Not that one.
Ah, shit. I already did it, though. Here's an idea. Okay. Yay. Nailed it the first time.
First try. Building secret passageways so far underground, this is so like Noah, sly and cautious. I just got a raging clue right now.
Oh, no.
Can sense the signal again. Charles must be close by. No talk from our girlfriend?
No, she hates us now. Oh no, this is where I'm supposed to be
She
going.
is. What? This is Noah's black robe. How come it was left here? Looks like he was badly hurt.
The replenishing liquid disappeared here. That guy must be...
Let me out. Please, anyone. It's a me, Waluigi.
Hear that? Wah!
Wow.
Someone's calling for help behind the door, and he sounds like he's very tall and very handsome.
Smells like onions and garlic. It's Charles. Thank God he's still alive. Are he and Noah both behind that door? Or is Charles Noah?
Bum bum bum. I only sense one organic life, but there is indeed another unusual wave. Be careful when you go in there.
I'm gonna
Except
rush
I'm
in.
not. Ha!
I'm just not. Yeah, don't go in there. Look for
I
other
needed
clues.
this mysterious thing.
These clothes, the delivery guy who gave me the parcel was wearing these. Everything began with that parcel. That big package the delivery man brought.
You didn't
The
even
end.
need a signature.
Oh, okay. It probably tells us, oh, that the
Oh,
door can't be
Charles.
opened. Bastard, let me out. Edward, think about what you're doing.
Edward.
Charles, thank God you're still alive.
Look, Noah's got a little picture of us on his little open board.
His vision
So
board?
cute.
Who's there? Detective Rex, it's you. Wow, am I lucky? How did you find this place? Come on, get me out.
Oh, look at this
I'm gonna
hot cat lady.
fuck this robot real quick though.
Look
Hold
at
on.
this crowbar.
Give me the lever long enough and a fulcrum on which to place it, and I shall move the world.
Gross.
They didn't say who said that. You may
No.
need to. Well, anyway.
This robot is so hot.
And the wounds on the body was probably dressed up like as the Noah I attacked earlier. Where is that man? Consciousness was beamed away. Wait, I remember this robot. Yes, Angela, the missing waitress from the fantasy jellyfish. I was way too drunk to even remember taking that job. Why, where is the real Noah?
The weight fluctuation from her is the same as the bird-faced man we saw earlier.
The nanoliquid must be controlling her and repairing her wounded body gradually. I have to stop it now.
I wouldn't waste your time. Once this equipment starts running, it seems it can't be stopped. In order to prevent accidents, the robot is locked in the machine.
That bastard, he only uses innocent people. Let's get Charles out first. Maybe he knows how to stop the device.
Oh.
Stop it. I love mad science. This is Doc Edwards' diary. Oh boy.
Dear diary. Oh, the purple.
We got pages. We got pages though. Weirdest thing happened today. I found a bird-faced man in the sewer near the clinic. He was weak, near death. Severe wounds, infections, and genetic diseases ate away at his body. Huddled in that sewage, he might have died at any moment, but he didn't even ask me for help. Instead, the masked face said, "You need me." And he was right. He can help me cure Luna. This Noah has accumulated a vast knowledge of chemistry and biology, and most importantly, he possesses the kind of madness that goes hand in hand with using long band technology. I saved him as much as I can, and in return, the bird-faced man has guided me step by step to resurrect my Luna. I didn't want to hurt those robots, but, well, I had no choice. I failed to transfer Luna's thoughts into the original subjects. Only the memories made it into the subjects. Luna's personality was not transplanted successfully. Today we had a breakthrough. That monster is truly a genius. By using spark and nanoliquid, we managed to actually control robots. Nobody will believe it. We used a consciousness transmission device to remotely send signal waves and transmit consciousness into robots' bodies. Although it is not perfect yet, I can only control those robots remotely. More work needed to save Luna. Are we going to get our girlfriend a body?
Oh no.
And this is, what was it, 9 months later? Or
Oh
something?
no.
7 months later. Consciousness transmission device. It's a brainwave amplifying and transmitting device based on spark, which transfers the user's consciousness to another receiver. When the receiver is human, only the user's memory can be transmitted because of the block from the special personality that is unique to human beings. I'm working day and night now, and always that monster is there at my shoulder. At this stage, consciousness transmission onto mechanical receivers is under development. Obstacles in the research. The users of the transmission device can only project part of his consciousness onto the mechanical receiver, just enough to initiate a kind of remote control. But this is not enough. Failure. This is significantly later. 10 months later. Failure. It's also, that's my, oh no. Why is this in the American style of date? But
Doc
the
Edwards
other thing is
American.
not?
Just a good old Yankee boy.
But Although the test subject experiment failed, I improved that consciousness transmission device. Luna, he will soon return to me with a mechanical body. I haven't told the monster about this. He is just using me, and the robots controlled by Spark seem to have gone beyond my control too. I have a plan. Once the experiment is over, I will take you away from this country to an unknown island. Let that monster go to hell.
Bum, bum, bum.
Put girlfriend in robot.
Oh my god, is this me? This isn't even a good picture.
This information is from back when I first returned to Starlight City after my mechanization was completely stabilized, thanks to Abel's sacrifice at the Apocalypse Garden incident. I wouldn't even be alive today. Thanks to Abel's sacrifice at the Apocalypse Garden incident, I wouldn't even be alive today.
Good thing that robot died so I could absorb him.
Yeah, but no, it just doesn't parse. Thanks to Abel, I wouldn't even be alive today.
Yeah.
Without Abel's sacrifice at the Apocalypse Garden incident, I wouldn't even be alive today. That works. Thanks to Abel's sacrifice at the Apocalypse Garden incident, I am alive today is also correct. But this is a hybrid of two. All right, moving on.
You know they couldn't afford an editor this late in the game.
Oh, this game has a lot of polish. Has Noah been studying me all this time? What the? Noah refers to me as a vessel in the records, and the date circled in red is the date when I received the parcel.
Oh my god.
He's been after me since the beginning. Vessel. Wait, the prophecy about Basan and needing a half-human, half-robot.
What's this X do?
Do I just get in here?
Might as well.
Document next to the device says beta-type consciousness transmission device. It can enhance brainwaves, interrupt other people's consciousness, and eventually infuse self-consciousness onto a receptor controlling that person. It seems to be an unfinished product still under testing. If Noah and the doctor had succeeded in perfecting this machine, they would be able to control absolutely anyone. Human, robot, it wouldn't matter. Give me a lever long enough and I can tap it.
There you go.
Oh, just, oh man. Okay. We saved. Oh, woo! Well, you're not controlled anymore. What is this place? Who are you? Why do I feel like I owe you?
Oh no, I don't have any money though. Oh no.
Don't be afraid, little girl. I have already temporarily suppressed the nanofluid's control over you, and I'll give you a good cleaning up when we get back to my workshop.
No.
Thank God you're here, Charles. Her name's Angela. She's been under control since being kidnapped by the doctor. She was even dressed up as Noah earlier. Detective, I am completely shocked by this affair. This was the work of Edward and that Noah guy. Once I checked the... You Noah guy? Once I checked the sample you gave me, I knew it was Edward who made it. He is very talented when it comes to nanorobots. I couldn't imagine he... Why all the titties? Why not all the titties? After so many years, like, look, if you're gonna make a robot, are you gonna make a robot with no titties? Or are you gonna make a robot with banging titties?
I'm gonna go on the record and say Positron does not in fact have titties.
Just lots of eyes.
Just all the eyes.
Two big eyes in the middle of the chest. Googly eyes that shake when Posy moves.
They're actually perfectly stabilized based off the movement of chicken heads when being moved around all the time.
Whoever made this game was extra horny. The pupils as nipples, yeah. Pupils the size of dinner plates.
Oh, no.
After so many years, I couldn't imagine him making such a terrifying thing. Hurry up, that spooky doctor, if he comes back.
This, whatever this is creeping me out.
Don't worry, Angela. The doctor's not going to return. They stick slightly out to get the best visual. Yeah, his eyes. What do you, chat with him? No, it's Noah, or rather Angela, but this is not important anymore. Doc Edwards is gone. Unless he got transferred.
Uh-oh.
He wasn't like this in the beginning. He did it all for Luna. He was used by that guy because of his love for Luna. This is all because the baby witches tried to curse the moon. Angela, please, can you tell us anything that could help us find Noah? I feel like Angela's voice, based on just the glowing eyes, is, who is Noah?
Yeah.
I don't know. I am so confused right now. I feel like I had the longest dream. I did awful things in the dream, even though I didn't want to. Those humans and robots were all... Easy, Rex. Let her calm down first. She was just freed from the nanofluid's control. Got the nanofluid all over her.
No.
Well, in any case, you and I should go back to the lab, Charles. There's some kind of giant life support tank up there, and I wanted to crack it open. Oh no, that was not Noah. That was... Let's go, I'll show you.
Didn't you read the documents on the pinboard?
Read the regulations.
It's in the
Just like
goddamn regulations.
naked woman in here.
Hey.
Yeah. Is that supposed to be like a bikini bottom, or is that just like pubes?
I was trying to get a good angle on it. I don't think she's clothed.
No. Yes, the real Luna, poor thing, I should have guessed. No one could recover from such a horrible genetic disease.
She looks fine to me.
Can we get her out of there for a minute? I just want to look a little closer. It was only last night that I discovered Edward has been maintaining Luna's broken body using this life support equipment. He was planning to transfer his wife's consciousness into a new body. Oh, so this is wife. I thought daughter for some reason. I got confused.
Wife. They did say wife.
Yeah, I know. Using Noah's technology, however, Luna has been tortured spiritually and physically.
Charles.
Why?
Oh
The
no.
sound of speaking underwater.
I see. She's got
You go
some
ahead.
she's got some lizard skin, it looks like.
Look, you know, green girls are good too.
I see. Okay. All right. Charles, why are you here? And you, the vessel.
You know me? Why the hell do you know anything about me?
Oh, this is because of you. Please stop Edward. He's lost in too deep. Yeah. I love lying.
I will stop him. He won't hurt anyone else.
And this is what's gonna get me killed and turned into a statue sculpture. Thanks. I hope you can really do it. You, the vessel. Charles, please turn this equipment off. I'm in so much pain. I should have died a long time ago instead of living like a monster here like this.
Luna, have you known for so many years? I have known you for so many years.
Who are you?
My best friends. What What do I should?
Oh no.
Friend, tell me, if you were me, what would you do? She's
Kill
hot, keep
her.
her alive.
Oh no. Her spine is just fucked up at this point.
She's hot, leave her alive.
No. No.
Maybe we'll be able to do something. We'll be able to save her. I don't know.
Okay.
Audience, do you wanna weigh in? 1 or 2? And then we gotta wait like 35 seconds for them to get back to us.
Okay, here's my issue is because I just lied to her and told her I would make sure her husband was okay. Even though he's dead. So if this stays on and she survives it for whatever reason, I'm gonna have to deal with the consequence of my lies.
So killing her.
It's,
We gotta
it's
leave
the
her
only
be.
option.
We gotta leave her be.
We gotta vote for
one.
one.
To put her down. We gotta vote for 2. My vote is 2.
My vote's
I don't know
1.
why. Like, we can always come back and kill her later, right? Oh, hey, Luna, I changed my mind. I'm sorry. Bye. Her vote is 1, yeah, but Charles's vote is 2.
That's what the game wants us to do, so...
Conrad's side 2. Oh, thanks, Finn.
Alright, I'm doing it. Suffer.
Yeah, I think we can come back and kill her later.
I don't think that we're gonna be able to, but okay.
No, we won't be able to. I can't end someone's life like this, Charles. Let's just wait for the police.
I don't want that fucking jock cop to kill her. Well, that was, not a good
I
combination
see,
of
but
words.
Luna, wait. Maybe we can set everything right. Something just occurred to me. We can use the notes left behind by Edward. I bet the decision didn't actually matter. I don't want you to continue the research, Charles. It's banned for good reasons. Don't worry, friend. I'm not like Edward yet. I just want to reduce Luna's pain. Detective, are you all right? You look like you're in pretty bad shape. I'm not hurt, but Noah's hallucinations have been influencing me this whole time. I feel more and more strange. You're telling me I'm a dog? Hallucinations? Can someone without an implanted device be influenced too? You only have half an electronic brain, don't you? You do, Angela.
Oh. Oh.
Heavy-breastedly.
As all women should be. I can tell you about that.
You know, I'm sure that they have a variety of robot boobs, you know.
Not in this game.
Angela, are you feeling better? Have you remembered anything? I like how on the pixel version of her, the boobs are definitely cockeyed. Anyway, continue.
Anyway, when I was controlled by the, what did you call it, nano fluid, I still had some hold on my own consciousness, so I know something about their plan. All this was done to get you here, beginning when I delivered the parcel to you. And then I didn't even ask for your autograph, and then that thing happened? That was me. They have another machine, but it isn't here. A machine that was designed just for you. Yes, I remember now. From the moment you first touch the device and the parcel, each touch pulls you deeper and deeper into the hallucinations. And each hallucination was designed specifically to synchronize your brain waves to that machine. According to what they said, if the synchronization is allowed to finish, your own consciousness will be erased and your body will
become the vessel for Noah? Ha, this is ridiculous. All this was done for my broken body? Your body is very special. Looks like you are not aware of what your body can do. Your body is something people dream to have. according to Angela, you must stop entertaining the hallucinations. If you are robbed of your body, then who knows what Noah will do. Noah. Every day he's allowed to walk free on this planet, more people will be deceived and hurt. I can't let this continue. So what if you say you should kill her, Doc? And he's like, wait a second, I've got an idea. And you're like, I just admitted in front of her that
I
thought you should
lied
kill
to her. I said we should kill her. This is the best time for this, Charles.
You gotta kill her or I'll be embarrassed.
This is a socially awkward situation I wasn't prepared for. We gotta end it.
You gotta fucking kill her. I see you've made up your mind. If you're this determined to beat him, then there must be a way. After I was captured, Edward shared a lot of the research about consciousness transmission. Now, I reckon that the consciousness transmission device can work both the ways.
Both the ways.
What are you getting at? I'm gonna put you in Noah.
Like it always should have been.
When you are dragged into the hallucinations, you are connected with that equipment, or you are connected with the person who is controlling that equipment. Aha! And if your will is strong enough, you might be able to influence the consciousness of that person instead. You mean I can alter the hallucination? How much do you know about lucid dreaming? Yes, but it won't be easy. You'd better think it through before meeting Noah.
I don't know who this Noah is, but the doctor took that elevator deep down below, deeper than I've ever been.
That Jimmy runs deep. So deep? Hiding even deeper underground. That's where my final battle is.
Is it actually the final battle? Is
Get
it?
ready for some point and click, because you got to go to bed.
Oh my god. Okay.
How is this? It didn't seem like that much. Oh, we got to talk to our girlfriend. Why is she just over here?
Oh.
Oh, what are you doing here? You come here
Me?
often?
I need some air after being stuck in that badge for so long.
Oh,
But
she's not our girlfriend
Detective
anymore.
Dumbass, watch out, okay? To me, it seems like everything is a big trap designed for you by whoever this Noah character is. Are you really going to walk right into it?
I mean, pretty much. Of course I am. I will run him down, springing whatever trap he has set along the way.
You sure you don't have, like, a past history besides just, like, chasing down a murderer? Because this is some real Hannibal shit you got going on. You sound confident. Maybe you should consider making a copy of your consciousness. That way, if you fail, you can go on with your detective game in electrode state.
Thanks for your advice, but nah, I'm not interested in electrode state. We could fuck. Alright, I'm gonna make a backup of my brain. Here's hoping I'm the backup.
I don't think it's this way. Whee! What about
Yeah,
now?
I adjusted the life support tube to put Luna back to sleep. That will reduce her pain.
Where's the kill switch on
I'm
it?
gonna go around back to look at that booty.
Oh no. Ready to
The elevator
go.
will take me to Noah, but there's no turning back. Ready to go? Fucking do it.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
Noah, I'm coming to rough you up one last time.
Oh no. Well.
It's just action music. Well, although I told you it may be possible to fight against the hallucinations, it will be extremely difficult. Think it through. Too late. I've already passed the point of no return the game gave me.
Yeah.
Don't worry about me, Charlie boy. I've done this before. Now you take Angie and leave as quickly as possible. Captain Ramrod here knows the way out.
What has happened here? We've gone
Is
off
that
the
her name?
rails.
Is her name Captain Ramrod?
I don't even know anymore.
Thank you. I'll see you back on the surface, Detective. Oh, and Detective, I love you.
I love you too, Charles. It's always been you. Be careful, Detective Dumbass. Come back alive. You have to take me back to the Destiny Fire.
Why don't you just go with Charles?
Because I'm stuck in your stupid badge.
Give the badge to Charles. The badge was for finding Charles,
But how
and
are
that
you
was
gonna
it.
find the hallucinations or whatever?
Such sweet words from an AI. Maybe I will try and survive after all. To tap that ass digitally.
I'm gonna tap that ass like a subscribe button.
Sparkling lake water.
Oh god.
This must be the light lake that mentioned that
What?
mentioned. This must be the light lake that mentioned in the holographic message. According to Noah, he's expecting me to undergo some kind of test down here. In the most beautiful place lives the darkest soul. Using my digi-dick.
Hey, babe. Drifting on the clear lake water, the perfect vessel is purified and brought to me. A body of both flesh and machine will pave the way for Basan's arrival.
Tight.
The time for rebirth has come. I've waited far too long for this. Come here and sing an ode to my new life.
Okay.
And then I just started running. The ignorant wanderer, stupid little detective, bow your head and witness Basan's final embodiment, the omniscient judge, Judgy.
Oh, we're getting pulled down? No, something's coming up. It's the water temple.
Well, this is
Ooh.
fun.
Oh,
And
well,
titties,
yeah,
of
no,
course.
She do got them. Real wide hips for her spider legs. For some of, oh, those are, I don't know. That's like a thorax appendage. I'm not sure.
No idea. Well, guess I gotta climb this thing.
I gotta do a puzzle to.
Basan's
Basan's-
eye comes at my call, and its gaze penetrates those who pretend to be righteous. Come feel the heat that goes into one's soul. I did also see the giant nipples.
I did not notice. And I'm watching in 4K right now, so 720p stream, but. Wait, Basan's eye. If my memory isn't shot from all that drinking, this stands for the eye of punishment that clears hypocrisy. Like Charles said, if I can focus, I can redirect Noah's attacks, or perhaps even use the attacks in my favor.
Alright, how long do you think it's gonna take
No,
to get this
you.
one figured out?
No, you. That's his.
Okay. The final game has just started, detective. Now I shall watch you run from the light like the insignificant cockroach you are. Ah, shit. Don't do it, man.
Rotate some shit.
What the Oh.
Does the other one have anything you can do?
Oh! It's portals.
Oh, so you gotta make it shoot itself?
Yeah.
Oh,
Ha ha! Ha ha!
I can see those nips.
There you go.
Okay, yeah, I guess they're there, aren't they?
You are good, detective. I've made the right decision in choosing you as the vessel, but your resistance is futile.
Yeah, you are losing the game, Noah. Let's get this over with. Do the same puzzle again.
Oh god.
Oh,
Ah! That is complicated.
there you go. No, I think
That wasn't it. don't think that's angled quite right. Where is this going?
You probably have to use all 4 of them.
Yeah.
So I think that other green one has to go. No, the other spot.
Whee!
And you gotta hit that middle thing at some point. And you gotta swap those 2 blue ones. Put the green
that
ones
was
on
it.
the
Oh, shit!
outer
Damn it!
Damn it, Summer. I think they gotta be in the...
Hi, babies.
You gotta... Now swap them. I don't know, try swapping them. Not twice,
I
though,
see.
because that just puts them back, right?
Yee. There we go. Okay, so I need to get that other green one back over there. Alrighty.
Robariolas. They're not that big. Oh, we got another color now.
God. Those possessing the hubris to challenge God shall fail. Anyone who meets the eye of the god shall plummet from the greatest height. Detective, I've had enough with this game. This is where your life ends.
I mean, my life ended on the last one.
I already died once.
I want to just see where all of those things go.
Okay, well that didn't do shit. Eee.
It just switches those 2.
Yeah.
See where the green one goes.
Okay, that's not helpful. That was really
I mean,
close.
that should have done it. Should have done it right there. Should that switches those up. And that probably moves the green one.
Yeah. So why the fuck is there yellow?
Is if you leave the green one in the up position, I think it'll hit the yellow.
I don't think so. Let's not look. All right.
Totally on purpose.
Yep, nailed it. Ah, yeah. No. Hey, babe. You weren't supposed to see me like this. I'll never lose.
Is that oh shit, what is it? Love, Death, and Robots or whatever? Isn't there one where it's like the guy's, hallucinating but demands to see what the girl really looks like, and she's like some massive spider creature that took over his spaceship or something?
I have no idea.
What's the
Hi, babies.
I'm trying to remember. Itsy Dad says yeah.
Oh, okay. No.
Spoilers.
No. I will never lose. How is it possible for you to break through my hallucination?
Hallucination. This flesh. Noah? Is this how you look now in a state like this? Are you even a human being anymore?
Fuck you.
That's all I have to say. You're being a dick.
Something must have gone wrong. Bassan makes no mistakes. This, you know what? Hold on. I'm going to change up the voice. Something must have gone wrong. Bassan makes no mistakes. Ceremony, the doctor, these have all been arranged. This can't be right. I'm feeling fruity.
Whisper stuff you'll probably never see.
Oh, man.
Look, Basan makes no mistakes. I was born this way.
Didn't you see my light bulbs in my lab?
I'm trying to remember the actual lyrics
I
to
was
Born This Way.
born this way.
Not a big Lady Gaga listener. Anyway. You've been relying on the consciousness transmission device to obtain the power to control others. Noah, your sick, inhuman device failed to save you and instead turned you into a monster.
A monster?
A monster.
Your body belongs to me. Oh no.
Go ahead.
My disease is tests from God, for which I was abandoned and despised. I was forced to suffer the most unimaginable pain. Basan made deal with me. New body if I pass test. New body.
All this just your own imagination. All this is just your own imagination. Noah, stop lying to yourself. I said new body.
Detective, you think this is the end? I'm just a small part of the darkness. As long as robots and humans exist, the cracks will not disappear.
You think this is the end? There hasn't even been a patch yet.
This is still 1.0, baby. Are you curious why robots have that device in their brains? I didn't put device there. I just made an alteration.
Alteration?
There's darkness is side darkness. I'm not the only one who wants to turn this ugly world upside down.
Who first made the implant device?
You'll
The government.
You'll never know, detective. I'm going to Busan now. As for you, there are bombs everywhere on this place. You die with me. Ha 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 ha. Blow it up.
That bit in the middle of you looks sort of like a vulva in the pixels. I'm sorry.
You blow up everything.
Is this cutscene or?
Yes, no, it's
control?
cussing. I would never run in such a stupid way.
And credits. What's past is new. All right, let's do it. Let's get it done.
House.
It's first person.
That's not the poster that was there.
You gotta.
What happened? What happened to my titty posters?
Where are my titties at?
Why would we keep One Piece, but we replaced Lost with House? Don't think I didn't notice.
Give me things that were popular in 2008.
Meep.
I think House wins because of Olivia Wilde.
I think that's fair. Wakey, wakey, time to get up.
Jeez, you're so loud. What are you doing, BBX? Do you want to be taken apart and rebuilt?
I need to perform.
Edge test.
I need to perform a routine checkup on your mechanical parts. It's 4 days overdue.
What's going on with his face? He's just got like sparkles on him right now.
He's waking up. He's groggy.
Sure, whatever. Just wait for me over there and I'll come to you.
Beep boop.
Okay, let's get this over and done with.
Body scan in progress. According to the scan, 98% of your mechanical parts are brand new. I can't believe you survived such a massive explosion and even got your old parts replaced with new ones.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. You better believe it, old Charles has got the good stuff, even parts that are only available in Sky City.
Ah, yes, about our guests. They can't just stay in our house like this, especially that arrogant little robot. You don't have enough money to support 6 people.
Look, BBX, we talked about this. They have nowhere to go, and the cash situation, well, we just haven't had a lot of jobs recently.
That's
You do
because.
have
Oh.
you do have like a 10,000 square foot apartment with what appears to be like 18-foot ceilings, but
Yeah,
anyway.
but here's the thing, the property value's down because there's still a fucking dead body in the house.
You have to tell people if there's a dead body. It's the law.
I refuse to buy this house unless it has a dead body in it. That's because
Anyway.
you keep turning them away. There is a customer this morning waiting for you downstairs. Go have a look and don't say no. And remember to get a deposit this time.
Is it my robot girlfriend?
Meow, 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 meow.
It's now November.
We got
so
rid
it's
of our
been-
fucking Nintendo!
Oh my god, his phone. Yeah, look at that new message. But also,
Hold on, I want to see my calls.
so many calls. Looks like Royda hasn't given up. Never mind. Let's see what he wants. There'll be trouble if he has to come to me.
Oh, we're just gonna call him.
Gotta get ready to do the voice. Hey Rex, you finally called me back. When are you gonna tell me more about the case? I'm under a lot of pressure from my superiors. Don't make this so hard for me. Royda, I've told you everything I know. It was a real miracle the king even let you into the Underbridge district for investigation. Hey, don't play dumb with me. I'm the dumbest, okay? I've been playing this my whole life. We had a hard time with people in the Underbridge for 2 weeks, but ended up with a pile of relics. Only unknown broken robots, bodies, and fungi. I like that word, fungi. There was a lab down there, wasn't there? I don't know where it came from, but we have information that says what Noah and the doctor were working on was relevant to revolutionary riots. Now my superiors are going crazy, urging me to investigate anything and everything. They want answers. Looks like you're working very hard, but it's exactly like I told you. I haven't found Noah. I'm just the victim of an explosion. All right, Rex, keep your secrets. You're not ready to tell me the truth yet. I really hope you aren't involved in this. You know how sensitive this is for the superiors. Forget it. Look, do you want to have a drink at the Fantasy Jellyfish? I have a friend I'd like you to meet. My friend is my penis.
Oh no.
You're trying to get me drunk so I'll talk? You must be even more desperate than you sound. Well, see you tonight then.
No message.
Let's do that message. And
Oh,
then
no.
We'll see the boobs.
Hello, Mr. Detective. How have you been? I just want to tell you that without your help, I'd probably still be doing evil deeds under the control of those peoples. I can't thank you enough. But I'm sad I can't go back to work at the Fantasy Jellyfish or Bellflower House. I haven't once told anyone about Noah or the kidnap, just like you asked me to. People keep asking me where I've been and what I've been up to, which makes me remember. But the whole thing has come to an end. I think I left the Bellflower House just to see the world outside Underbridge. Maybe this is what the real world is like. A world of bad people like Noah and good people like you. I've decided to leave Starlight City to see a bigger world, and I'll be sending you postcards during my trip. By the way, I still can't recall who Brayden is. Forget about it. He must not be that important.
Who
the fuck is Brayden?
Was he was the one who was asking for her, maybe?
No, because it was her sister.
I didn't expect this incident to cause such a big aftershock.
Who the hell is Brayden?
But it has got me thinking that Mrs. Perry murder happened before Noah sent me his gift. The timing of the crime and the crime scene evidence both indicate that it wasn't done by Noah. There must be someone else who used the implant device to help the butler robot break the 3 principles. Come on, we're going. We're moving
Sorry,
on with that EQ.
I'm trying to figure out who Brayden is.
Didn't Noah say something about simply altering devices that were there already? If that's correct, what does the original maker of these devices have planned? Is that like pink underwear on the edge of his bed? Anyway.
It's his boxies.
Maybe what Noah said was true. There are layers of darkness that fold over each other deeper and deeper.
Okay, let's go.
There's also snow inside.
Oh, fuck. These fucking kids here.
Your head is so big.
I know.
child. Your head is 4 times the size of my head.
I'm Ness.
Okay.
Your baby X robot is really lovely, like a kind of motherly matron. It always wakes me up in the sweetest of ways. Cup of tea, lullaby, the morning's news. And these cats are lovely too. I like this white one.
You have to beat the shit out of that brown one, though. That orange cat keeps looking at me funny. This white cat used to belong to Mrs. Perry, but after she, fucking died, William brought her here to my place along with many other street cats. What a headache.
Oh, you're right. Brayden's the one who hired us. He was worried about her in the bathroom.
Okay.
Are you well? After replacing so many parts and organs, I expected your body to reject some, but you don't seem to be experiencing any side effects.
You know what the name of the little girl in Lolita is?
Lolita?
Well, it's is it not Lola? Or actually, it might not be. Does he has a different name for her? I'm trying to remember, but I think it might be Lola. Well,
I don't remember. I got the book.
I couldn't make it. It's a tough read.
I read it for a college class.
It's a lot to
It is.
to stomach. Anyway, this is a walk in the park for me. Charles is a really good technician. I feel brilliant now. There's another Britishism.
Kiddies, 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 kiddies.
Do me a big favor, William. I've been meaning to study you more closely. You're so much smarter than the other cats. You know what? I'm gonna get you your balls
Oh
back.
no. So
Meow,
excited for Tales from the Neon Sea too.
Well, Charles is an expert on robots. I wonder if we can ask him to do some research on William. Strap him down, laser through the skull. Meow, meow. Well, you don't like that? Maybe I should research you myself instead. Oh, his visor's a different color now, right? It's red.
What?
We'll see when he talks to somebody else.
Oh. That seems fine.
What does that sound? An explosion in the attic? Charles must be doing dangerous research again. Yeah, I see his visor's red now.
Oh no, it got
Oh,
worse.
Shit.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
It's worse than I could have possibly imagined. Give her bow bag. That Charles needs to leave this house this instant. He is an awful old man.
How does she clean?
I don't know.
Wow, this outfit. I didn't think that Captain Ramrod. This was like, we've only heard her name twice
Yep.
because it was not how she was introduced.
Nope.
I didn't think that Captain Ramrod would be seen dead in clothes like these.
You shut up. It's all because of that old man. He told me that he was adding me to the detective office network, but he was actually just changing my code to put me in this stupid outfit.
You look good. As a maid.
Oh no.
Words I said out loud. Next time you should ask Charles.
What did you say?
Nothing. I was saying, go out with me. I mean, I will go find Charles now. What is the old man thinking?
Oh, that's why our titty posters are gone.
She's gotten
I
rid of
put
them
it
all.
together. You'd better hurry
hurry
up.
up. Oh.
Me, a captain in this outfit, is humiliating.
My cheeks are so red
Oh,
and warm
no.
right now. She's still hot-tempered. I don't know what Charles is up to up there. I just hope he won't blow the attic up.
We're gonna find out.
You're gonna have to do something about the attitude on that robot.
No. Everybody's here.
What happened? Why is there a smoking riot robot in the attic? The modification failed. Ahem. Thank God this is not my workshop, or I would have to pay to repair it. Hey, you got the death robot from Judge Dredd? Is that what it is? Talk to Nanko.
Hello, Nanko. This armor is well crafted. There are special switches inside, and if the wearer doesn't understand how they work, he can never take it off again.
That's New Game Plus, Nanko. That's why. No wonder William was stuck in there, but I did see a cluster of black...
Oh, hello, fellow detective. Are you awake? Don't worry about the explosion. Grandpa knows what he's doing. It's just that his tools are still in Underbridge, and we can't go retrieve them right now.
On account of all the heat from the popo. Nanko, do you know what's happening in Underbridge? You've got a lot of connections there.
I guess since I'm living here, there's no reason not to tell you. The king sent lots of people to dig up the remnants of the lab. I'm hoping to find something useful. After an explosion like that, I don't think there's much left, though. One more thing you might be interested in. Luna from Edward's clinic has gone missing.
The Luna from the clinic? That is a clone of Edward's wife. Maybe she's gone to start a new life of her own. What?
I thought it was actually her. Oh, I'm confused.
No, the clinic though is not the same.
Oh, gotcha. Got it.
The real one was in
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway.
What's your plan now, detective? With Noah gone, you've accomplished what you set out to do so many years ago.
Don't you worry about me. I can sit back and help old grandmas find lost cats until the end of my days now.
That sounds really boring.
Yeah. Not with those upgrades I gave you. Spacious place you have here, Rex. And again, thank you for letting us hide out here. The king and the police are still trying to find anyone involved in the explosion. Letting you? I didn't exactly have much choice. You insisted on moving in. Is this the robot from Morax's shop? Yes, that young man owed me, so he gave me this robot to pay the debt. If I can alter this robot successfully, it will greatly improve our combat prowess. Looks like the robot's nearly ready. Wait, our? Unexpected communism. Are you never going to go back to Underbridge District? What about the doctor's research and his wife, Luna?
Oh, I
And his
killed
wife,
her.
Luna. I processed Edward's research data before we escaped the lab. It's some very advanced technology, but maybe too advanced for this day and age. As for Luna, the life support tank was too big to move in the explosion. She was buried underground with Edward's lab.
So we should have killed her, because now
Yeah,
she's
well-
just asleep forever.
That's okay. In the end, she and Edward are together forever after all.
Oh.
There's one more thing on my mind. Before he died, Noah mentioned that he was not the one who created the implant devices. Even though this case has been cracked, there's still another layer that I can't quite see. In that case, we better get this riot robot working post-haste. Or toot sweet, whichever comes first. More references to stuff that hasn't been published yet. Grandpa Charles's experiments are so dangerous, so I'd better watch him from far away.
It's not that
I don't
far,
know, I think
kid. I don't even remember what voice I gave this kid.
Let's just
Okay.
move on. That's it. Okay. EK Thunder.
Whoa!
Whoa.
PK freeze!
That's Lucas.
Listen, they're the
You
same.
fucking poser.
They're the fucking same. They're
Why
not.
are you standing at that door? Why are you blocking
Oh,
the
see.
elevator door?
Fancy Feather! It's Fancy Feather! It was Fancy Feather who made the appointment. Her squad of minions have taken over our living room!
Fancy Feather is the cat.
Probably.
Why is she here? We're a long way from Underbridge.
Let's bust in and wipe them out just like old times. I can enter riot control mode anytime.
Lucas is just Ness with a snake in his pants. Yoga fire.
Yoga fire.
Calm down. Let's hear them out first. Meow, 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 meow. I actually don't remember who the.
I don't remember any of this. Oh.
Okay.
Alrighty. Where are my titty posters?
Well, now that he's got a girlfriend, she's like, these are the only titties you need. Didn't expect to see you here, Miss Fancy Feather. Did you come all the way down here to give me this new VR game console? Oh, jeez. Is that what that is? I need you to get into this big vulva real quick.
No.
Ho, ho, ho! Mr. Detective, are you playing with me? This is what you... I don't remember who did the voice for this one.
This
There's
one was
probably
you.
another Dr. Mrs. the Monarch.
Yep.
Oh, Mr. Detective, are you playing with me? This is what you will you'll travel to Corals into. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, no.
This is what you'll travel into Coral City. Hold on, I gotta scroll in the chat. Okay. And one of his attacks is snake attacking, and it looks like it comes out of his pants.
Yeah, he has
I'm
a
aware.
pocket snake.
Coral City, trouser snake. You want me to visit the electronic world? Sorry, Miss Feather, but I'm not going back there. I knew you would say no. Take a look at this first. You may change your mind.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
Abel, the Coral City. Hurry, go tell Rex. What we have been hiding there might have been found by someone.
I thought this was Brank for a second. That's why
No,
I got excited.
This is half of our parts
Ah,
previously.
beans.
Hurry, be quick. The Coral City, those guys, they want to
Bert.
fight me. What? Abel, but he's dead. Where'd you get this video? It's a deep fake.
Oh, shit.
The video clip was sent from the Electrode State last night. If you act quickly, you may be able to buy some time. You seem to know a lot about these things, Miss Fancy Feather. That's because the stars align, so do our interests. Now, Mr. Detective, are you ready to go? Looks like I have no other choice, Abel.
There we go.
Roll credits.
Yep.
Roll.
Case
roll fucking-
closed.
Oh, okay.
Yay, we did it. Dr. Wonderful.
Oh, okay. So this is...
Actually translated.
Yeah. But I'm wondering, is it like Hong Kong? Is that why,
I don't know.
Is that why it used so many Britishisms?
Maybe.
Alright, it is done. We will get to the end of the credits, and we're calling it a stream.
Woohoo!
And Brianna can get some sleep, hopefully.
Yeah.
Or whatever else you need to do.
Sleep.
We're an hour over time. I'm so sorry. I thought for sure this was going to be like, an hour.
I'm
and
telling
I,
you, those puzzles. Ooh.
Well, that and like reading everything out.
Yeah,
but,
true.
Man, Quan Long Huang. Dr. Wonderful. I wonder what that says in Hanzi? What's the Chinese word for the characters?
Oh, I don't know.
Because it sounds sort of like kanji. I see a ko at the end of a name there. That might be a Japanese.
Gerard.
Although I don't see any of the Gerard Venturer. I don't see any hiragana in there anywhere. So I feel like that might just be straight up Chinese. Kickstarter. And then here's all the people that done did a Kickstarter.
Ed. Dan.
Dan. Magnus. Malix. Guy
Yug.
Yug Blomberg.
Dolphin King.
Dolphin King.
Rick.
I like how our eyes are going to the exact same spots.
Storm
Teddy
Surfer.
Jog Ooh
Brian.
Austin
Plague.
Noto Moniz. The Joker.
Oh no.
Spelled with a zero, which is why it's pronounced the Joker.
I see. Baby. Guess 636271960.
OG. Kai Cam.
Ian the Robot.
Project MQ, a new hope for indie games. TM.
Legit Pancakes.
Bo
Antonio
Bispo.
Campos Jr. from McAllen, Texas. Sky Cheese.
Maciej Paluszek.
Porcupine.
Dreamfall 1 SW. Another
Agent
guest.
Monkey.
Scarecrow Studio, Creative Fund, Tamashi Hikari, thanks to all who supported us.
Palm Pioneer
Pioneer.
presents this game. Alright.
Okay.
We done did it.
All right. We done did it, everybody. Thanks for joining us on this journey, this somewhat impromptu stream. Even though we talked about it last night, I just forgot to mention it to anybody.
Yeah. Surprise.
So not really all that impromptu. Yeah. So anyway, thanks everyone for watching. Where's Kat? Is Kat going to sleep?
Cat's laying down right now. I don't think he's asleep, but
Don't remember the name of your cat.
the
I'm sorry.
summer. Look at that little
Summer?
guy.
Oh, that was why somebody said it. Okay.
Look at that little guy. What is you doing?
Summer.
What is you doing, babies? Hi. Ugh. Alright. Now we
Well,
just gotta
anyway.
decide what we're doing next time. Woohoo.
Yeah. We're doing more Super Mario 64 FPS. Meow.
Meow.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like playing just wacky, weird shit. So if anybody has any suggestions for just, bonkers
We're
stuff.
gonna have a good time when WarioWare comes out with the co-op, I think.
Oh, well,
I have a
It's
Switch.
only-
It's fine.
oh yeah. Oh, I guess, yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
We can exist in the same space as people who have been vaccinated.
Exactly.
Um,
We just gotta hold out for WarioWare in October.
okay, and then I got a capture card and everything. So.
Oh, fun. Well, there we go.
So
So in October, the next
have-
time we stream again.
Yeah. I don't know. Are there other Switch titles that would be fun to do?
I mean, they have some of like the old NES, SNES games that are
Mm.
just a gift. Like tennis.
Okay. Oh man, that original NES golf game though, I played a lot of that because my grandmother had an NES pretty much just for that. We're not gonna play Gex. Is there Gex on the Switch?
I don't know.
We're not gonna play Gex. It's tail time. It's tail time. We're gonna play a Conquer game. They still make those. Let's see. Well, I mean, we can play Banjo-Tooie. Yeah, I never played the second one. I mean, I've got the A Hat in Time, which is that some of the same people? I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I can't remember if it was just inspired heavily or if it was some of the same people. I think it's some of the same people. Or am I thinking of a different one? No, Ukulele. That's it. I think I also have Ukulele. That's the one. I think it's the same people.
Gotcha.
Paper Mario. Yeah. But no. We need weirder shit. I
Yeah.
need to go on.
This is some mainstream.
Itch.io. I need to go on Itch.io and just go for weird free. Kirby's fucking great. 10 out of 10.
Beep 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 beep.
Paper Mario is expensive. Loopy has like 800 games on there. I mean, I just got like another like 2,000
on Switch. I don't.
On Itch, not.
Oh, yeah, because I also got that one bundle, and then I think I lost it when I switched computers, and I don't want to go download it again.
Oh, okay, that's fine. But they also just have like the Super Mario 64 FPS was a freebie, partly because if they monetized it they could get sued. Well, anyway,
Annie beans.
Annie beans.
So we'll see you in October.
Yeah. So the shore demo is free. I think maybe an hour of gameplay. I don't know what that is, but throw it in the chat. Throw it in the Discord chat. I know you're all already in there anyway.
Yee.
See you all for Halloween.
Yeah. It'll be a good old WarioWare Halloween.
Indeed.
We'll have mustaches and everything.
Wario Halloween. Wario Halloween.
Wow.
Hello Wario.
Walloween. I know it's not Wario, but come on.
Waluigi. Or is it Walloween guy? Yeah, let's see. We can't really know,
We've
can
come
we?
back to it.
Mhm.
If only there was a documentary that could clear up the pronunciation for us.
And on that bombshell, good night, everyone.
Good night. See you next time.